Oh, I ain't ending the show. I'm starting the show, family. Yeah. Hold up. Let me find the blapper to play. I'm just gonna play this. You ready for the best show in hip hop? Yeah. Let me go and find my video. Get everything right. Y'all out there, I gotta wait for somebody out there. Alright. That's blapping right there. Boom, boom, boom. What's up? We gonna get it in talking about this hip hop. Oh yeah. Lord Jamar versus KRS-One. Oh yeah. I say they still in hip hop like Egypt. If y'all out there, give me a like in the chat. Let's go. Yeah. Going to share this video. Right. Y'all already know what I think. I mean, we can play beats at the beginning of the shows too. This is what we really do. We're not aspiring to do this. You know what I'm saying? That clap right there. Somebody already said Lord is bugging. As in Lord Jamar is bugging. I do not think Lord Jamar is bugging. I'm on the Lord Jamar side of this argument. So y'all gonna have to enlighten us with the facts. Let me know if the beat's too loud. We're gonna be starting this pretty soon. Shout out to Dead Perry on the track. Lord Jamar standing on building. He said Lord wasn't there. I wasn't there, you wasn't there. But Lord was closer than both of us. All right, more people saying Lord Jamar bugging. We gonna have a good one. Hold on. Yeah. All right. I'm thinking of my raps. All right, look. Let me show you something. I'm just sitting here chilling, man. Y'all know how it go, playing this beat. So really, I just got through practicing for the show I got in Vancouver. What's up to Audio Osiris? Shout out to you. Thanks for tapping in. It's been a long time. So it's people in the crowd saying Lord Jamar is tripping, and then y'all already might not like my page. I don't know where y'all was at when y'all was getting some damn Puerto Rican hip hop. Stop lying. Niggas is lying already. I'm on the West Coast. Everything I ever heard that influenced me to be a hip hop artist was done by black people. I'm not saying they didn't have a... Look, my first band member in the first hip hop group I ever been in, he's a moderator in this chat, and he's Puerto Rican. He'd probably look at me like, nigga, don't say I'm Puerto Rican, I'm black. Right? You feel me? But we on the West Coast, so it's a little different. I'm talking about we was rapping together in first grade, kindergarten. So I'm not confused. I wasn't doing his culture. He was doing my culture. What is everybody confused about? Lord Jamar said, yeah, of course people was there. But if you're talking about the people who made it now, maybe y'all know some characters that I don't know. And as I started talking about it, when I started first discussing it, I could only give you my point of reference coming from the West Coast, right? And I do agree with Khalil Sadiq. He says you first gotta, the debate has to start with defining what hip hop is. But I'm not moving that fast. We got way too much content on this show. You feel me? So I'm not even moving that fast. We're gonna let some people get in here. I'm gonna fire up this joint I just rolled, a little split. Kick back. I don't smoke on camera though. I smoke off camera. Cause I ain't promoting that. And so then we're gonna listen to some stuff real quick. So let me see if I can get it back to my PC. So I put Dragon Face Pharaohs on here because it's all one thing to me. So we be sitting around talking about how they trying to steal Black Egypt. They already went through a whole thorough ass process of making sure no one believes Egypt was black. But if y'all keep up with modern times, first of all, like the video, give a shout out. Let's get the video audience popping. Let people know that we streaming. I might play this song because I'm looking for something, so hold on. Yeah, we just getting started. Don't think we coming out the gate tripping. But this going to be a charged show. So let's listen to this tune. Everybody like the video, give a chat, and then we're going to talk about it. From all of our perspectives, all right? Be right back. Man, if the song play, I hate when I click.
Yeah, and I'ma work cause I ain't going out lazy, bruh. Thought he was conscious, but his homie just played me, bruh. The house of consciousness is going out crazy, bruh. They crazy, bruh. Alright, it's getting kinda dirty in these YouTube streets. The Amin Ra squad, God thinking you dudes weak. Islam or Judaism, where you learn what you dudes teach. The West African rappers slapping with that voodoo speech. All that sub-Saharan terror about a kufu feet. I'm like Norma, that agricultural farmer that grew you wheat for the storehouses. We feed the Hebrews and lead the people when we defeat the feeble. They wanna know, polite rip me off, but Sonetta paid me my money though. That mean he 100. And I'ma work cause I ain't going out lazy, bruh. Thought he was conscious, but the homie just played me, bruh. The house of consciousness is going out crazy, bruh. They crazy, bruh. Nubian with the Jews, I rock the pinky. I think Jesus got to save me, a doctor save me, a Dr. Inky. I cop the copper jewels on blue and red. I'm not the chakra doctor, y'all claim woke. But you in bed, you won't pop a chopper, you Grandmaster J. You just talking. Punks turn the other cheek and you will walk away. Y'all gon' have to pardon my Moorish. That's Taharka Bay. I'm on that black African power on my darkest day. And that's my brother Ankh stomping them other punks. We brought them gators to Italy, you loving the Moors. And now I'm teaching from my shrine like brother Jabari. Scoping the savannah cause I'm on another safari. Tasha K showed us Frank record. Young Pharaoh just losing his mind and y'all can't help him. I know one thing, you're a fool if you're still out here donating to Umar school. That shit through. And I'ma work cause I ain't going out lazy, bruh. Thought he was conscious, but the homie just played me, bruh. The house of consciousness is going out crazy, bruh. They crazy, bruh. Look. You showing your hidden colors like Tariq Nasheed. A bunch of pseudo-information I don't think I need. Probably lying on the text, ask Divine or Zion Lax. Just get that microphone ready. With Metal Netta, I'm Stone Jetty. A Ujahu, a Saw Imhotep. Y'all probably timid still on them Bobby Hemmett teachings. I'm in Gozy with the DNA. Cats corny and it's killing me too. You talk that black shit, but you look Arab like Gorilla Hebrew. You need therapy, they telling me just chillin', be cool. I'm a magi archer, you a sad guy talking. And I'ma work cause I ain't going out lazy, bruh. Thought he was conscious, but the homie just played me, bruh. The house of consciousness is going out crazy, bruh. They crazy, bruh.
Oh. Somebody asked a question. The House of Consciousness is hosted by Sonetta. And the cast and the crew that he was hosting was simply just going out crazy at that time, man. Everybody was doing some weirdo stuff. That's all that was. What's up with True Ox? What's up with Audio Osiris, the Sheriff? New Kim, what's up? Common Side. Now, I don't know if this is the original video, and I see that this is somebody else's video. But I would like to see that new KRS-One video. So let me see if I can get it out of this right here. And we about to talk about this new argument just for a minute, because I ain't really tripping off it. I know everybody talked about it, but we ain't talked about it. And it's a lot that we can add to the conversation, because taking things from black people is a historical event. Like, that's something that just happened. Right? You could take that back to biblical times. To when they said, yo, go into this area and take this land, because God told you it's ours. But let's see how KRS-One dropped it to get a response from, if I could even find it. Everybody say he caught lying, don't nobody believe him. But give a brother a chance. KRS-One know what he know about hip-hop. But what happened? Where that new one go? Forget it. We just gonna go right here. Let's see if they play it. Shout out to you, but I'm just looking for the video you about to share. Did you share it already? Here it go.
Puerto Rican.
Hit that Cash App, $sign DeJuan Brown. If you really want to wish happy
Yeah,
birthday,
Cash App DeJuan Brown, y'all.
say it. Hit the Cash App and write a message, happy birthday, in the Cash App.
Hit him up and say happy
I
birthday
appreciate that.
for this
Yeah.
content he gave.
But listen to the video. I want to get right to it, man. This shit pissed me off. Where the video at, goddammit? Here it is. Here's the video. This is the video that we talking about. This is the video that we talking about right here.
Now let's listen to his initial claim. First of all, this is the writing, but let's see if this is what he says. He says, KRS-One says, people who downplay Latinos' role in hip-hop are so stupid. Hip-hop would not have existed without specifically Puerto Ricans. Oh, shit. Hold on.
Hip-hop cannot, wouldn't.
Let me see here.
See, that's that all extra shit. All right, I'm going to have to talk about it. This all hip-hop shit, I always been perplexed about that. Now, I know you're hearing this from a prominent member of a hip-hop group named Casual, but my personal feelings on hip-hop as a whole are starting to come to a head right here, but let's listen.
Let's go back to, this is the video in question that we're talking about. Then we're going to get into it.
Today, people want to downplay the Latino role in hip-hop.
Yeah.
They are so stupid.
Yeah. Really?
Hip-hop would not have existed without specifically Puerto Rican. Specifically. Cubans were here, Haitians were here, Dominican Republic was here, everybody was here.
That ain't how you debate. You don't go from what would not exist without a person to who was here. Fuck that. You're going to have to give some facts up. You the teacher.
America been in the Bronx, okay? But Puerto Ricans in particular sided with the black folk here, and the Jamaicans were coming in as well. And this group of Puerto Ricans, Jamaicans, and American blacks made hip-hop.
Oh, shit. Yeah, he going off on the ledge. He on some inclusionism.
Not American blacks, not Puerto Rican, not Jamaican. All of them.
Now, he got something to teach me. That's the teacher. See? He got some situations that he is referring back to that he need to teach me about. But we're going to have our own discussion on it.
Made the culture.
Y'all hear that bullshit?
Today, people want to downplay the Latino role in hip-hop.
Yeah.
They are so stupid.
All right, so, yeah. Oh, so now let's hear what Lord Jamar said back. Right? Just on the stream.
And we could talk about this shit. Cause this shit is crazy. We're gonna have a recap. Let's get a nice amount of people in the room before we begin. While we're waiting, I want you to look up a term called cognitive dissonance. Cognitive dissonance. When you find what the meaning is, please share it on the screen. Peace, family. What's good, y'all? Listen, it's not about stirring the pot. A lie that is unchecked becomes the truth. A lie that is unchecked becomes the truth. Power is the truth. The truth is the light that takes one out of darkness. We're not just going to leave a motherfucker in the dark. Did K.R.S. make me upset? No. I wasn't upset. But I knew he was wrong. I knew he was wrong, and it's certain people that posture themselves, and some might even say that I do this, but it's not what I'm doing. I'm standing on truth. But anyway, some people posture themselves as super official, and they'll use whatever to try, whether it's record sales or, whatever, your reputation in this rap game or some kind of shit to use to try to act like you can override a motherfucker. You know what I mean? I got niggas 2-3 years older than me talking about, you were not old enough to know what was going on. You weren't there. Shut the fuck up. Who cares? Who cares if I was there or not?
You feel me?
Were you there when your mother and father fucked? Huh? How do you know that's your mother and father? How do you know that that's your mother and father? You going by their word? Because you wasn't there. I'll tell you how you know. You know how we determine parentage? Through DNA, motherfuckers. Through DNA. Now, when I look at the DNA of hip-hop, when I look at the double helix of hip-hop, what I see is soul music, funk music. I see people that, parents that might have come up in the South who moved to the North, specifically the New York City area, and whose children came up in that post-Civil War, not Civil Rights, not Civil War, that post-Civil Rights era with that Northern attitude, that attitude that was like, motherfucker, I wish I was around during slavery times. I wouldn't have let motherfuckers with me. Like when Roots came out when we was young, niggas was like, I wish a nigga would. That's the energy that birthed hip-hop. Those kids that watched Roots and all that type of shit. That's the energy that birthed hip-hop, bro. And that's the DNA you see all in hip-hop. And so We hear it musically with the type of samples that we choose or chose to play at that time, with the break beats that we chose at the time. But we also hear it in the language, okay? We see the DNA of the 5% nation very much inside of hip hop, with terms like peace and cipher and God and son and you know what I mean? All kinds of shit. We see the DNA, but nowhere do you see the DNA of Puerto Rican culture. Puerto Rican culture. I'm not talking about Puerto Rican individuals. I'm talking about Puerto Rican culture. Jamaican culture. Those things did not influence hip hop, regardless of how official motherfuckers sound saying it. I'm sorry.
Now,
I hate to.
I think what he's saying is correct about hip hop music. But K.R.S. is just talking about hip hop. Where he always teach about the 5 elements of hip hop. One of them being dance, and you can't say dance wouldn't be what it was without other cultures, but you can see how other cultures helped to expand what dancing was in hip hop. But he talked about hip hop music, and he right.
Hurt your heart that the thing that you adore and love is something that Black American youth created. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that hurts your heart for some reason. I don't know why it hurts you so much. But this is a fucking fact. No one said y'all wasn't there. No one said you wasn't there.
See?
Sure you were there.
See?
But if I'm building a house and you watch me build a house, does that mean you built it too? No. When the doctor births a baby, is the doctor the father or the mother of the child because it was present at the time of birth? No.
So what Lord Jamar said is he didn't say that the people, there weren't Jamaican people and there weren't Puerto Rican people. What he said was when they went to play something on the damn beatbox, they was playing black shit. They didn't go find a Puerto Rican tune that was hot. And I'm not talking about when sampling came out later and we started doing everything. That was black people who made that decision. Oh, this is hot. Oh, that's hot. If cats don't know this is just like Black Egypt. This the same shit, bruh. I don't even believe it. That you can see that it's a complete attack on black. Now, to talk about something that's going on right now. In the Sudan, we know about the wars going on in the Sudan. Black areas that they could traditionally call black. I'm talking about after all this controversy of whether this place was black, whether that place was black. They say the Sudan, the land of the blacks, right? There is a war going on there right now with some Arab forces just killing all the black people and they're basically doing some of the worst gentrification besides that other war going on, some of the worst gentrification type, killing that you could ever see right now. And they got plans, right? How does this apply to the story? Because they got plans to clean out the land and make it all Arab. The areas that they're conquering in the Sudan, they'll tell you all you got to go do is watch a different YouTube talking about the war in the Sudan. And they say they got plans to make an area in the Sudan that now it ain't no black people in the land of the blacks. But what's going to be the everyday social conversation about that for the people living there 20 years from now. They're going to be like, this wasn't black, this was Arab. My father lived here and my grandfather lived here. Maybe 40 years from now. It's the same shit. You pick any half the lakes in America, half of the state parks and lakes, I dare you, I'm not talking about the natural ones. I dare you to do the research on them. There's a lake in every county almost. I don't want to go too far. There's a lake in every state that was flooded. They flooded the indigenous black people who lived there. They flooded out their land and took it and made it a lake. This the same shit. It's no different. I see it because I study these. You know, we talk about Kemet, how they doing it every day. And now this shit happening in hip hop. Now, if you think I had anything to say about it in nigga hip hop, what I really do, who want to buy, what they want to do, like what does anyone want to do in this shit about this conversation? Debate? Do you have any source material that you're going to refer to? And this is what he's about to talk about, so I'll let him continue.
It's fucking ridiculous. Like, only the people that were there during conception are the parents. Okay? So, all of this shit about we were there, yeah, you were there. But there's a difference between a creator and a participator.
Now, y'all heard from when I just pressed pause to when I press pause again? He could be talking about Kemet. Yeah, y'all was there. But there's a difference between a creator and a participator. So the same shit happens over and over, and you need to be keen to it.
That's all I'm saying. And once again, I love my Puerto Rican brothers and sisters, and that's why I don't like the way y'all are trying to frame this shit like I'm hating on y'all or some shit like that. My niece and my nephew are half Puerto Rican. Like, my sister-in-law's Puerto Rican. Like fucking my
That's cool, but you ain't got to do this part. Magi Archers, you ain't got to do this part.
brothers from Beach Ave, Puerto Rican. My brothers from Allerton Ave, Puerto Rican. Like, my sister, rest in peace, Raquel, who lived in my fucking rest when I was young, Puerto Rican, power rule. I've had a long relationship with Puerto Ricans. I had many Puerto Rican girls coming up. And that's also, though, why I got to keep it real. We got to stop acting like there was such this great relationship between Puerto Ricans and blacks. There weren't. It wasn't. The older Puerto Ricans, your parents and your older brothers and sisters didn't fuck with black people at all. You know how many times I had to wait downstairs? Oh, you can't come upstairs. My mom or my pops, Morenos, Cocolo. Like,
now you keep keeping it too real for him.
You know how many
just
times
that
that
real
happened
shit.
to me? Like, my older brother, my older sister. Yeah, they don't really fuck with black people like that. You see what I'm saying? Like, us as black people, we're so accepting of other cultures. The fact of the matter is that we've accepted Puerto Rican people into our culture, but Puerto Ricans have never accepted us into theirs. And we're not mad at that. Nobody is like, yo, they won't give us credit for merengue or some fucking shit like that. Like, huh? We let mad people get down with our culture, but guess what? Y'all had to adhere to our culture, to our slangs and fashion and it was
Man, y'all really, first of all, I'm about to talk about something that's sensitive to a lot of people, the N word, and I ain't gonna call it the N word. I'm gonna say nigga, right? So let's think about this. You know how bad that was at one point in time? And some people, to y'all, some people listening, is still just as bad as it ever was. And I understand your sentiment. But I remember one time when I was still on the verge of being a dodo bird, right? And I was fishing. And and I went to go get some bait, but it's like late night fishing. And I'm out in like Tracy. And I went to the only store that had some bait on the late night, and there was two Vietnamese dudes in the store, and they thought they was kind of gangster, right? I mean, they was gangster by the definition of any idiot in America right now. They was gangster, right? So they started niggaing up and shit. But they talking to each other. But I was not who I am now. I thought I had some ownership by being black over the term nigga. Even though it was derogatory to me, I was using it against myself. This so-called ownership of this term, we the only ones that can say that, right? But they were in their own world, probably going fishing too, doing something, buying some brews on the late night. And now maybe because they see me, they wanted to use the word more. You could just sense that type of shit. Because even motherfuckers who think they black and they just a foreigner and they saying nigga wrong and shit, that still rubbed me the wrong way, right? Just like you a white person. Because it's like it ain't, I mean, everybody know what I'm talking about. So I don't gotta really over explain. But let's keep on. Before I go, I want to say more about that. I was about to get like, what the fuck, and then I just checked myself, like, they trying their hardest to be like what they think you are. In that store, that's what I had realized. I was like, they think a nigga just walked in, so now they gotta refer to each other and be like, N-word, 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 while I'm just trying to buy my gum, get some worms, and walk out. So I had a whole circle of emotions in the store till I just realized, man, I'm just some motherfuckers trying to be like you. Now, I'm going to say this. Before any Mexican on the West Coast ever thought to say nigga, they got the heart to start doing that shit from Fat Joe and these niggas. Now, do y'all really want to have this conversation? Because it always rubbed me wrong seeing Puerto Ricans talking about nigga. I was like, what y'all got going on the East Coast? That's how I felt in hip hop. Back before I realized that, again, he's talking about they picked up on our slang and our culture, no matter how derogatory that shit was. So then it was the Mr. F. Look, I'm from the town, nigga, born, bred, fed, official rapper. Niggas wasn't letting nobody say nigga. These youngsters come out with this, they drinking lean, and they doped out than a motherfucker, and now they kick it with hella Mexicans who say nigga. It's cool. I'm not even in that culture no more. You feel me? That's what they doing. But let's talk about what's really happening. They're not, because again, I said I'm talking about something that's sensitive, might be distasteful to a certain amount of people listening, but you just gotta analyze this shit. That relationship that he talking about bred hella negative shit in the hip hop that don't get it twisted. I just left the dispensary and the song was on where it's just some young black people. Every other lyric they saying nigga, but the population in the dispensary, 80% white, 20% black. So that's already disgusting to me. Like, I hate being in those situations like, oh, I'm just out. It's not like I'm playing Grand Theft fucking Auto. I just walked in a store and all the music is nigga, 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 and it's all white people in there. Man, I hate that shit. So now that it ain't, how do you outthink that? Yeah, I know. I'm gonna just get some headphones that delete the word nigga, right? And every time you walking in the store, you ain't gonna hear it in the music. But anyway, I'm going off track. What I was speaking about was now the culture of that term. Don't ever think that means something about a black person. Niggas is just white people, Puerto Ricans, Mexicans, anybody who assume this Nagardly stance, right? So I appreciate that now. I don't tussle with it. I don't toil with it. Nigga don't mean black people. And if it still mean that to you, then that's what that was. Now, I reflected on that as being a negative thing, but the ultimate result of it, because when I reflected on when I said, and I stand behind that, I had never heard no other cultures openly using the word nigga before Puerto Ricans in New York. So I didn't even know what the fuck it was like out there. And then you see the reverse. Now the shit now it grew to the word just mean a motherfucker who think they gangster or something. I don't know what it means. Shit. I don't care. But I'm done talking about that word.
About what we was doing. We was the influence. Y'all, unfortunately, we're not the influence. Once you picked up our influence, you helped ran with it and you helped to expand it. Hang on, let me. Thank you. Thank you. We love you for that. To help pioneer this thing we created. You know what I mean? To help it proliferate out into the world. Thank you. Thank you, Puerto Ricans, Jamaicans, anybody, because there's probably other, I'm sure there was Haitians and Guyanese and all kinds of people that might have added on, not at the creational point, but, okay, even at the creational point, right? Because some people say, well, Kool Herc was Jamaican and Flash was Barbadian and all that.
I mean, I hope people aren't confused because we're not talking about the nationality of the people participating so much as we're talking about the culture they espoused in participating. Like, this is a good example. Let's just take the Beastie Boys. We all know they white. How many rock and roll songs was on their album? Just one, right? Dun, dun, you got a right to fight for your right to party or some shit. Everything else was all black culture. Boom, 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 808s. Come on, man, cut it out. Like, so you trying to tell me after now fuck with this. Now, you know all my Africans, we taking the Congo all the way back to Africa. But you know how a lot of things came through South America. So a lot of the introduction to the Congo sound to the black American who wasn't very privy on his African roots, it would come through hearing Latin music. Now tell me after that first motherfucker, what's a Sugar Hill? Man, somebody must have called somebody and said, this hip hop shit is cool, but y'all better not play no more Congos. I'm not lying, blood. I'm trying to tell you, you could be a producer right now and go through tell me when you go to your music packs, how often you use the Congo. I said after Sugar Hill, and Rapper's Delight. You feel me? Because they was congoing up. Let's listen. Rapper's Delight. We gonna have some fun. You gotta just listen. And they still was going disco with it, right? But you're gonna hear some Congo breaks in here that might make you get it twisted.
Here's Wonder
See,
Mike,
look.
Hank, and Master G, the Sugar Hill Gang.
And the way they was using them Congos, man, please. That ain't, you can't give that to Latin. That was somebody on the drum machine not knowing what he was doing. Oh, they took him out after the beginning. I told you. They was like, okay, you can get your little Congo off in the beginning, but take that out for the rest of hip hop.
Here's Wonder Mike, Hank.
When the next time Congos revisited hip hop after this song? I'm keeping it a buck. We talking about contributions, right? They say you can play that little part in the beginning, but then we about to rock.
And Master G, the Sugar Hill Gang.
That cut took it out. But why? Because the boom and the bap, where that go to? Where does thick percussion from hip hop go back to? What does that lead back to, bro? The 1-2 percussion that Dr. Dre and them rock. If y'all don't know that, bro, I'm about to play a Dr. Dre beat right now. And all he doing is rocking the George Clinton 1 and the 2. Oh, I said Dre, Dr. Dre. Any beat. It's gonna be any beat. Listen to the drums. The whole LA. See, this is what I'm trying to tell you. The whole LA drums go boom, tap, boom, tap, boom, tap, boom, tap. If I press the button on any song and it don't go boom, tap, it's not a West Coast LA song. This is Gin and Juice. Let's listen to it.
Snoop.
Hold on.
Will you not fucking perform? Came in here telling me about what I'm giving them ain't cook.
Damn, dude, ever play the song?
So much drama out in Tennessee.
Now you hear it. They just added, sometimes you add an extra boom, but listen, this is what I'm trying to teach us about some real genetic grooves. They knew this shit in funk. That's why they say drop the shit on the 1, bruh. So this is what I'm telling you. They didn't bring none of them other swings. It took some of our brothers who knew how to introduce those swings to hip hop, like Primo, Havoc, who was like, nah, you ain't gotta just do the boom tap. But watch this though. It's gonna go boom, tap, boom, tap, boom, boom. See, they just added an extra boom. Boom, boom, tap, boom, boom, tap. But it's really still going boom, tap, boom, tap. This is going back to George Clinton and probably even before that. Any of y'all who want to game me on the music can say it go back to before that. Let's listen to the G thing. Yes. Boom, tap.
This is DJ.
Now you think, don't say all drums go like that, because all drums don't go like that. You play some Latin shit, you're not gonna get that. It's gonna go all, and so this is what we talking about. The backbone, the basis. You did all, I could say African, but you did all Black African culture in bringing forth hip hop, and then the 10 and 20% of being creative. Once hip hop got creative, we learned how to expand out and expound out. But don't act like this. What I'm saying, I'm just making this shit up. Then why every Dre song ever is gonna go boom tap? We could go listen to Not Like Us. That ain't produced by Dre. But let's just see the drums on the West Coast.
Boy, certified pedophiles.
Boom,
Wop, wop,
tap,
wop, wop,
boom.
that fuck 'em up. Wop, wop, wop,
There you go.
wop. I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling?
So, all right, well, we'll show you something that ain't like that. Well, let's just go Mob Deep. Mob Deep instrumental. Now watch how this swing. Hold on. That ain't a good, now you can still get what I'm getting though, but if y'all just following the boom tap, you like, oh, but I still hear boom tap. See, but what they added to it was the swing. It's a swing that I don't want nobody to take swing from Black people, but I'm trying to give true credit to, you know, how Latin music It got a swing. You can't play it without a swing. And so everything you hear in between the boom and the tap in a beat like this, I know y'all, I know, I ain't even got a trip because everybody know what I'm talking about already. I mean, the people know what I'm talking about. Maybe I didn't play the best example or whatever, but I know y'all know what I'm talking about, so I ain't got to over trip. And them ain't giving that swing I'm talking about. That's just straight up right there. But all right, I'm just gonna stop and go back to oh yeah, I wanted to do that next, but I ain't finished talking about it, so maybe I can find them videos I just was playing in my history. And get back to Lord Jamar. Yeah.
And all that. All right, guess what though? They couldn't act like they was Jamaican. They couldn't act like they was from Barbados. They couldn't talk like that. They couldn't dress like that. Or nobody would have fucked with them. That's what Charlie Chase was trying to say.
Now he's saying that harshly, and I don't know if that's true. I wasn't there where he was at, but yeah, you had to wear the black shit. Stop playing, bro. God.
Like, oh, nobody can have a regular name. You stupid motherfuckers. Do you not hear what the man said? Do you not hear what the man said? Charlie Chase said he was Spanish and he couldn't be Carlos Mendez. Yes, nobody was using their government name, but you know what the fuck he was trying to say. And even some people did use it. Grand Wizard Theodore. Theodore was able to use his name.
Yeah, I think you're
I don't
right,
know, Grand
Tony.
Wizard Carlos would have worked. Grand Wizard Julio wouldn't have worked. Sorry. So what the fuck are you talking about? He was saying that he was Spanish, everybody else was black, and he couldn't come in with this whole Spanish thing. And he was saying, I love playing this music. What is...
So you remember my comment on the Congos? They took them out and said, nope, don't ever play them again in hip-hop. And if you're a producer, you probably don't really go to your Congo pack often. But what happened after that? It was, who was that? Morris Day or was it Prince? They discovered this girl named Sheila E. I'm trying to give y'all the shit that how it happened in my life. It ain't probably happened like this in your life. And she brought back that sound. Well, I don't even want to say brought back because I was not hella even familiar to a Latin sound coming through urban music on radio stations that black people was listening to before her. Right? Sheila, give her props. Because when she played the drums, yeah, the whole family. Yeah, when she played the drums, she showed that she can mix the sound of hip hop in with Puerto Rican sounds and shit. And the way that they introduced her, it was like, look, she can play hip hop with Puerto Rican sounding shit, which let you know that shit wasn't even been happening before that. Man, come on, man. I'm not crazy. I remember this shit. You trying to tell me when I was trying to be a rapper, I was trying to hear some shit with a Latin swing to it? Or even a Jamaican reggae? No, turn that shit off. I need some shit that sound like boom, bap, boom, 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 bap. And that was all black shit. We made them beats on the table.
What does this music mean? He meant black music. He didn't mean Spanish music. He meant black music. And I'm just tired of y'all acting like somebody's ganging up on y'all or something. How come black people are not allowed to have anything for ourselves? We can't have nothing? We got to share this shit with everybody? And we did share it. We are sharing it. We didn't say nobody can fuck with it. But goddamn, we can't get our fucking credit for fucking the work that we did of really putting this shit down. And please stop with this 5 element shit. Okay?
I don't even know who started that shit, to be honest. You know what I
Hold
mean?
on. Oh, my dude is from, hey, that's why I fucks with him. Oh, I never even went in on this. He say, please stop it with that 5 element shit. Oh, hell no. Let's listen to this.
Acting like somebody's ganging up on y'all or something. How come black people are not allowed to have anything for ourselves? We can't have nothing? We gotta share this shit with everybody? And we did share it. We are sharing it. We didn't say nobody can fuck with it. But goddamn, we can't get our fucking credit for fucking the work that we did of really putting this shit down. And please stop with this 5 element shit. Okay?
I don't even know who started that shit, to be honest. You know what I mean? Hip hop is just MCing.
He hit him with the deep voice. I don't even know who started that shit, to be honest. All right, let's talk about that, y'all. Is the 5 elements of hip hop pseudo? Let's hear his argument before we weigh in on that.
Work that we did of really putting this shit down. And please stop with this 5 element shit. Okay?
I don't even know who started that shit, to be honest. You know what I mean? Hip hop is just MCing and it's DJing shit. And now it's like producing and shit like that too. With all this graffiti and fucking breakdancing and shit like that. First of all, breakdancing isn't the only fucking hip hop dancing. That's one of many, man. We had the WAP, we had the fucking Patty Duke, the...
All right, now he he making some points, but I don't think that means the 5 elements of pseudo. But I could build an argument that it is pseudo. Name one of the other elements of the 5 elements of hip hop that don't apply to other music. So you can't listen to rock and roll and do graffiti. There's so many rock and roll cats who do graffiti at the tracks. You tripping. They don't listen to no hip hop and they do graffiti. So what are we saying? Are we saying that graffiti was born out of hip hop and it didn't exist before hip hop? Dancing? So dancing is an element of hip hop? Man, I'll build an argument that the 5 elements of hip hop is pseudo. Dancing is an element of hip hop, or dancing is just what happened when you listen to music? No, hip hop dance. So that means country dance is an element of folk dancing is an element of country music. One of the 5 elements of country music. Maybe dancing is just, again, an art form that supports another art form, right? And it's just going to go along with that. So name which one of the 5 elements besides rapping. See? Oh, man, they just be trying to have shit to write in books. Let me see.
Sit down and please stop with this 5 element shit. Okay?
I don't even know who started that shit, to be honest. You know what I mean? Hip hop is just MCing and it's DJing shit. And now it's like producing and shit like that too. With all this graffiti and fucking breakdancing and shit like that.
All right, I understand, but rapping is the element that is unique to hip hop music. You feel me? I agree that graffiti got some identity through hip hop culture, but graffiti, again, you could be not hip hop and do graffiti. You can't be not hip hop and rap. I mean, you can say I ain't hip hop because I just rap. You know, that's that dumb shit, though. You know what I'm saying? Rapping is not unique. It's unique to the form of hip hop when we talking about genres of music. If you start busting bars to the music, they're gonna call it rap. I don't know, but
First of all,
don't think I'm gonna be right about anything either. I'm just giving my opinion.
breakdancing isn't the only fucking hip hop dancing. That's one of many, man. We had the WAP, we had the fucking Patty Duke, the Spank, the fucking, the Rock, the Running Man, the baseball bat.
Like, come on. Who was making those dances up? Who is making those fucking dances up?
And those dances come out every fucking week. The Bismarck, the Joski Love. What are you talking about? Breakdancing. That was one fucking thing that, again, we started, and when we put it down, Puerto Rican people picked it up. It's okay. And when they picked it up, that happened to be the time that movies came into play. That's why y'all believe they're the pioneers of breakdancing. But I don't even necessarily feel that breakdancing, per se, is such an element of hip-hop. You know what I mean? Graffiti, too. Graffiti is something that existed way before hip-hop. Some people will say hieroglyphics is graffiti, even though hieroglyphics are way deeper than that. But,
and we are.
Yes, Kilroy was here and all this tagging shit that was going on. But see what hip-hop, why graffiti became synonymous with hip-hop is because once hip-hop came out, graffiti
almost graduated to something more than just ugly writing on the wall. It became beauty. It became art. And the art that it became reflected hip-hop culture. Okay, you'd see characters with shell-toe Adidas and fucking belt buckles and shit like that. And just the fucking Kango hats and shit like that. And when you see that, that's what made it, just the way they were standing and all of that type of shit. Like, that's what made it hip-hop. Like, and then the way people started freaking the letters and all of that, that's what made it hip-hop.
Man,
but then the colors and the technicality.
I asked people about this group, they didn't know about it. Mantronics. Now, they could be all black. But when I heard their music, when I was young, I thought it had this Latin twist to it and shit. And it was half the reason I didn't like it. Now, y'all can say, you didn't like Mantronics, man, that shit, man. You do. Did I turn out like a Fresh is the Word rapper? Now, let me see what I was tripping off. They might tell me they are black. Maybe they had one or two songs or something.
Is the clue that you must have.
Listen.
Mantronics is the clue that you must have, but please don't get concerned.
Already I was questioning culture when I heard that.
Although our sounds are really hard, we're really not here to burn. We're just here to rock this house, you see, we're perpetuating ease. Yes, to rise the vines and to prescribe some game for the ladies. Because
let me see.
Fresh is the word, it's how I'm described, and so sweet is the rap. I'm what I prescribe to for the people that
they must have been black, right? But they must have had something that made me think something was Latin about them. Didn't they have a Latin song? Y'all gotta help me out. Like, this was in my memory. I told you, I'm just doing me.
People in the place to be. This is Mantronics with MCT. Devoted promoter.
Yeah, this shit wasn't sounding all the way black. Listen. Yeah, that's why.
With the grand DJ, the swift won't sway.
Yeah, I said turn that off. Nah, yeah, it was cool. A lot of my friends liked it. A lot of my friends, it was their favorite. I really wasn't big on this. You feel me? I mean, I just wasn't. And so I thought, as a youngster, I associated with something Latin. So tell me if I'm wrong so I can correct myself. Some rapper was black and the producer was Puerto Rican. See, I knew it. And I know that he had some different swing to his beats, and I just was like, man, I don't know what's going on with that beat. But I was like 10 or 7 or 8. So my point, and I guess Jamar's point, and I think it's a multifold conversation. No one's denying people helping hip hop become a big thing, and all the contributions that have been given to hip hop by other cultures. Come on now, ain't nobody denying this shit. But don't get to saying you made some shit. And even if I wasn't there, let me let you know something. I wasn't doing no Puerto Rican shit when I started rapping. All right? I was doing straight black culture. If I even would have had a hint that I wasn't doing something that my black people do to communicate with each other, right? I wouldn't have did it. For real. I was young, I didn't even know, and men who looked like me was gassing. So I was like, shit, that's what I'm gonna do too. But now, yeah. I'm not shitting on Mantronics. I had hella hits by Mantronics that I liked, but I'm talking about how I just was learning about certain extra shit. I'm about to take a break though. Look, before I do that, I might get to opening up the Zoom. I'm gonna play some tunes now. This is hella funny. This is a project I got with my youngster, V1C from Oakland. It's called Dragon Face Pharaohs. He dropped it right when I went out on the tour. So I ain't even got to say nothing about it. And he just threw that thing up there. But this is something that we just made. Now, I like to stay tapped in with the community. You feel me? And I also like to influence and bring things, you know, the direction I think they need to be going without ever sounding preachy or getting on no preachy shit or no stuff like that. So he put this on YouTube. You can enjoy it. Check it out. It's called Dragon Face Pharaohs. I'm going to take a quick break and maybe play a tune and then come back and then just get to chilling. But I want to hear what y'all think about the hip hop thing. Again, I'm open to learning that some of the earlier characters, which I thought was just straight black, was like, no, that's fine. But that would not change my perspective on, like, hip hop didn't travel to the West Coast on the Latino circuit. It traveled to the West Coast through the black urban youth. And so, you know, that's who built it and that's who created it. And others did participate. But participation and creation, two different things. That's said by Lord Jamar. I'll be right back.
Age with it. Everything kind of numbers based, and if that's the game you playing, they want to see them numbers. But just good putting up quality slap and good hip hop and bars, there's always a playing field for that. They always want to see that. There's always the people that they call heads, or the people who really know about the culture that let everybody else know what's going on. So if you can service the right people with some good slap, a small project can still have some good longevity.
The Dragon Face
Ever since the girls was on the block playing double dutch, we was on the block with a plot, trying to bubble up. We was trying to rock, and the spot was in love with us. It's love, it's love, it's love, it's love. It's love, it's love, it's love. Ever since the girls was on the block playing double dutch, we was on the block with a plot, trying to bubble up. We was trying to rock, and the spot was in love with us. It's love, it's love, it's love, it's love. It's love, it's love, it's
Pull
love.
out a Rubik's Cube in a crunch. Pop the clutch, double dutch if you move too much. Send a hieroglyph if you lying. Trying to go viral, tell it miss. Broke the plastic, still in the vinyl. Who played them drums and synths? Outer crust, Pacific Ocean, East Oakland blocks. If I was cooking crack, I use Williams Sonoma pots. Advanced nimbleness, exposed whack rapper tenderness. Send stinger missiles to your block from the outer realm abyss. Use a burner phone, write my rap and record it to my global drone.
That's V1C, I love that
label,
boy.
motherboard, verbal sword, extra security when we perform. North Face, New Balance, Nike, Air Jordan. Can't sit in the nosebleeds, courtside or I'm not going. $1 million attitude, pop champagne, lobster tail, cognac, and a tenderloin. Your move, now my move. It's a chess match. V1C and Smash Rock. Local channels promote that thought that shit was whack.
Look, ever since the girls was on the block playing double dutch, we was on the block with a plot, trying to bubble up. We was trying to rock, and the spot was in love with us. It's love, it's love, it's love, it's love. It's love, it's love, it's love. Ever since the girls was on the block playing double dutch, we was on the block with a plot, trying to bubble up. We was trying to rock, and the spot was in love with us. It's love, it's love, it's love, it's love. It's love, it's love, it's love.
Off the coast like a Billy Goat. Money, cars, and boats. Fucking with B1C, I slit the beast's throat. I was grinding in the town, off MacArthur 74, eating top ramen. Now I'm riding through the streets like I'm Tutankhamun. I ain't gonna say his name. Tried to do me bad, but I'm doing good. I called his dad.
You see how I got the
Understood
youngsters
talk.
speak?
I let it go, and that's gonna be that. B1C, back to another rack. Just talked to my cousin, the hood still got my back. If it's warfare or battle rap, who determines that? If somebody gets hurt in the process, audience gon' clap. Streaming across the globe, you can find me in the suite, getting ready for a show in a Versace robe, ready to spit the hottest flows, like we was selling rock on the block in 1994. One of the last dragons in the bay, I still got the glow, recording and making beats in the high-rise pyramid studio. B1C and Casual, wanted for murdering beats all around the globe.
Ever since the girls was on the block, playing double dutch, we was on the block with a plot, trying to bubble up. We was trying to rock, and the spot was in love with us. It's love, it's love, it's love, it's love. It's love, it's love, it's love. Ever since the girls was on the block, playing double dutch, we was on the block with a plot, trying to bubble up. We was trying to rock, and the spot was in love with us. It's love, it's love, it's love, it's love. It's love, it's love, it's love.
That's my man V1C. You feel me? Let's chill. Go and burn one. I'm rolling with Lord Jamar too, Chef. Alright, check out this. This like a movie scene. Casual V1C.
Pull up to the VIP like a movie scene. In the old school whip, they saying, ooh, he clean. Gucci watch, Air Jordan, Louis V. Backstage warming up, just doing me. Pull up to the VIP like a movie scene. In the old school whip, they saying, ooh, he clean. Gucci watch, Air Jordan, Louis V. Backstage warming up, just doing me.
Put that gun in his mouth, he said, I'm a fan. The drama dead. Don't fuck up that money, that's what my mama said. AR-15 right by the bed, lot of bread. Trying to get out a product that's hot as hell. Gold chain gon' swing like King Tuts. Pull up in the clean cut, his ups in the team. What? He mean what? But he a punk, it don't mean nothing. Black leather like Huey P, but it's Louis V. Who is he? Stay in the cut like truancy. You could call your boo and see. Gang spit fluently. Ops cop please, cause they don't know what to do with me. It's foolery. Shining on you dudes like jewelry, huh? Put the last shot in and one for him. Car made in America, bruh, the gun for him. We represent the home team like mascots. That's B1C and this smash.
Pull up to the VIP like a movie scene. In the old school whip, they saying, ooh, he clean. Gucci watch, Air Jordan, Louis V. Backstage warming up, just doing me. Pull up to the VIP like a movie scene. In the old school whip, they saying, ooh, he clean. Gucci watch, Air Jordan, Louis V. Backstage warming up, just doing me. Autopsy on the beat, calls it death. B1C, East Oakland Beret, Bay Area elite. Parked on the roof, blowing tree, broken device. Disappear, reappear on another platform. Magnetic quiet storm, this is not the norm. Step aside, no time to fight. Travel somewhere foreign, where jealous ignorance is not allowed. Check my account balance, having a house salad, blowing clouds. Make a beat, proceed to the VIP, you know it's poppin'. We backstage having chicken wings, icy chains, Rolexes and pinky rings. Security with guns, hella people drunk having fun. Step aside, it's Casual and V1 in the futuristic hybrid limousine. Outside looking hella clean, license plate say yada I mean. It's like a movie scene. Pull up to the VIP like a movie scene. In the old school whip, they saying, ooh, he clean. Gucci watch, Air Jordan, Louis V. Backstage
hey, them beats from Oakland, man. He from Oakland, Logic. He made all these beats. I'm just supporting, man, this project. This is how we do.
Backstage warming up, just doing me. B1C and Casual. Dragon Face
Thanks for
Pharaohs.
listening. Let's keep it popping. What's up?
We defy logic. Bring heat to the project. Sideways swing identified object. If the beat ain't dead, we ain't finished the job yet. We spit the hottest flows at the show, now the crowd wet. We defy logic. Bring heat to the project. Sideways swing identified object. If the beat ain't dead, we ain't finished the job yet. We spit the hottest flows at the show, now the crowd wet. Dragon Face Pharaoh. Gucci shield, bow and arrow. Catch me cracking crab off Embarcadero. N95 Anubis mask. Head of a jackal. Rhymes crispy so they snap, pop, and crackle. I can see you through the falcon eye. Treachery. Fucking with me, the beat has low life expectancy. Rubik's Cube in the trunk with ham hocks and mustard greens. Chop the nose off the Sphinx. Knock out the kinks. Send the antidote through social media links to cure the virus. The code hieroglyphs, black like Osiris. Turn to stone if you push like on the wrong post. Jump in the
he gave
stag
the
and
book
do
a
like
shout
time
out.
to get ghosts. Fly back to the mansion and have a toast for a V1C verse, a half a meal. Use lyrical skill, defy logic, offer the record label a deal. Make them bow, kiss the ring and kneel. We defy logic. Bring heat to the project. Sideways swing identified object. If the beat ain't dead, we ain't finished the job yet. We spit the hottest flows at the show, now the crowd wet. We defy
I don't know what I said on
Bring
this,
heat to the project.
but I be spitting. Let's see what I said. I don't know.
If the beat ain't dead, we ain't finished the job yet. We spit the hottest flows at the show, now the crowd wet.
Scratch your name off the pyramid walls and put graffiti up. We move clean in the city of kings. V1 got the wittiest schemes. My spit hideous. I roll through like an idiot. I mean, I spent bands with boosters. House like Mansa Musa's. Grabbed her hand and I chanced to glance Medusa. And the lady sing when she turned to go. Now we're off to the chariot to burn a bowl. Catting off in the Marriott, my turn to roll. I threw sevens to hit the parking lot to where the Chevys. One more beverage to swing, it got leverage. More lines than the gondola lift to Mount Everest. You know I rhyme just to blow your mind. It's like the flow of mine, a canary in the gold mine. I know them big boy bars will probably bother you. We defy logic, y'all are illogical.
We defy logic. Bring heat to the project. Sideways swing identified.
All right, they say
object.
KRS
If the beat
dead
ain't
wrong
dead,
for
we ain't
this.
finished the job yet. We spit the hottest flows
We
at
just
the
chilling.
show,
I'm
now the
sharing this
crowd wet.
project I
We
made.
defy logic. Bring heat to the project. Sideways swing identified object.
Cause now I be in the
If
cut,
beat
so
ain't
you know
dead,
y'all
we
need to
ain't
know
finished
what's
the job
going
yet.
on.
We spit the hottest flows at the show, now the crowd wet.
Shout out to V1C. I love how he take it there with them bars. He be having me rolling. Shout out to Logic in the chat. We defy Logic. Oh, he did a video for this though. Let me see. I'm gonna show you the video. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see. Oh, he never put that video up. Huh, forget it. All right, we'll just go back like that. Don't trip.
Casual V1C. V, what it do, man? I'm that big boss.
See, I'm letting Kemet get to these Oakland streets because I tap in with the youth and we do a project called the Dragon Face Pharaohs, right? And all our metaphors and our references is just on some Egypt shit, but it's still supposed to sound like street music. That's how you get it to the youth right. Now check us out.
Deutschmark Phantom, split a atom, throwing star Caribbean. Windbreaker Charles Schwab, Hyro Coin Amphibian. Write my rhymes in Egyptian Arabic like I'm Libyan. Expose the taboo, espionage Rasputin. Exquisite boss perpetual, toxic pollutant. Tuna roll wasabi, electromagnetic mutant. Scan the barcode, injection precocious. Supple tannin reflection. Won't push like but keep scrolling and scanning. Chrome spokes and bulbs. Got them looking and plotting. Keep a quadruple shot of ancient cognac in the goblet. Never know what's tucked under my triple fat goose. Get on stage, sweep, kick the DJ and let loose. Shake you with a Nike Air swoosh. I'm that big boss with the juice. Sip more Remy Martin and Pat Poose. Pick up a bag if it feels light. Hit the thruster, bout my mustard. Shit gon' fluctuate, doing deals with a hustler.
I'm that big boss. I'm that big boss. Big boss. I'm that big.
Yeah, we gonna keep it rocking.
Big boss. Let my booster buy papers when we used to ride scrapers. Let the ears spark like Bismarck. I caught vapors, then I pierced narc, the Liz narc. Another caper with the big thoughts. Don't get caught. You mediating, you the mid boss. You kids lost. Don't see me hating. I'm that big boss, that trim cost. And she be waiting, so I spin off and bend off. About to go finish this hen off and then call this money motivated trend, y'all. It's win, draw, or lose paper. You never choose when you cruise in the newspaper, but you can win, boss. The battle depend off your will and your skill and the shit you can fend off. In the early morning, making that bacon, man. You still in the street? Get your life cleaned up. Better ball up your fists and keep your ice ring tucked. Them kids after you like they heard the ice cream truck. I'm that big boss. I'm that big.
That's fun. It's called Dragon Face Pharaohs. Go on and be the only one that bumping that shit and be like, let some people hear that town shit.
I'm that big.
You feel me? Yeah. Shout out to V1C.
V1C and Captain, the Dragon Face Pharaohs.
Show me how y'all tapped in with the youth where y'all from, man.
Periodic table, electromagnetic epiphany, circumference deployed a rectangular zenith. Clone myself with the latest AI computer. In the bay, you need the newest iPhone and a shooter. Show up with more diamonds than a fast track. Separate the cold from the hot, dry with the wet. Certified great coupon on my set. Eat a tomahawk fillet with a Rambo knife. Flows exceptionally nice. Keep a hot 16 on ice. It's the new price. Calculate the surface velocity. Infiltrate razor sharp barbed wire. Rhinestones and compass, booby traps and trickery. Calibrate the track's auxiliary. Spin off to the Golden State facility. Thought you took the crown, you must be silly. My destiny, $1,000,000 contract, off-season elusive. Who did the track? V1C, one of the hottest producers. Designer, fresh, clean, street vibe, status exclusive.
Damn, they shit lame. We spit flames, stay hocking up loogies, rocking up rubies. Jet ski Delta, stay docking up doolies. Niggas stay away, but bitches walking up to me at the pad or the villa, getting scratched. Real out. You keep getting robbed cause you talking on the pillow. Girl looking good and you're mad, I could bag her. Make her disappear. Poof, abracadabra. The last pharaoh got stabbed with a dagger. All my ladies glad up a bath with the lather and laughter. Ancient alien, Acadian, Cootie, a foreign flow. Cylinder seals carved in palladium. And my magician's about to run them out the stadium. My bitches got the poison gauntlet. My physician's got the antidote. King with the antlers of a male buck antelope hanging on my mantle.
Foreign dimensions slipped me through the entrance. Came back from ancient Egypt for lyrical vengeance. French laundry, Nova Scotia, Abercrombie, Moon Crescent, iridescent. Bank account full of Thousand Island dressing. Burn down the studio, make the engineer in the session. Decapitate the beat, leave his head in the street. Gamma ray, equinox, gravitation. Activate defensive countermeasures with precision. Apache helicopter in my garage if it's tension. Brass knuckle, nunchucks, whatever I need to complete the mission. Energize apocalypse, hexagon, red October, float to the Himalayas on a 4-leaf clover. Try to get over, I start a sideshow in a stretch electric Range Rover. Fucking with the dragon face, it ain't safe. Chase you through the avenues, have you running, jumping gates, trying to hate. Doing deals with Trey, trying to call Councilman Tate. Yeah, man. V1C and casual, you know what I mean? Straight out of Oakland.
That boy be spitting. That boy be spitting. Let's see this last one. Then we're gonna get into it.
V1C and casual. Dragon Face Pharaohs. We hit threes, clock G's, eat Michelin star. Pick and roll, head fake, hit a backdoor cutter. Bust down in designer, stay dipped in butter. Ask for my ID, I throw up the W. The Golden State Bar Magician. Bending corners in the 6'9", drop with swishes. Spin move, Euro step, weave through obstacle. How you hotter than V1C? I heard the label was dropping you. Hack the Jumbotron with the wave of a wine. Cut the check, 1 minute I'm there, next minute I'm gone. Wonder how it was possible. Watch out for trickery. Make you think I'm by myself, then show up 50 deep. Spin off with the bag, pass codes and imagery. Make you call for backup and infantry. From East Oakland, California, you can meet me outside on 98th and East 14th.
Talking breed, provolone. Getting cheese, trees overgrown. If she ain't getting money, leave the hoe alone. Pull up with all kind of straps in the motorhome. Yeah, and why you leaking on the couch, bruh? Imagine when we pull up to your house in a house, bruh. Spending the winning amounts on. Down with houses, out with shawls. But that's depending on what it'll cost us. The feminine women will cost us, but they lost us. Niggas cautious, end up in the hospice. Watch this, baby about to walk over here, Charles. Cause the game I told her was colder than the polar bear toes. Spit fire like a solar flare. California boys, that's the home of the golden bear.
Constellation, thermonuclear vortex, Jansport backpack, under the floor vents, electromagnetic fragments under the posturepedic mattress, B1C and casual, lyrically disastrous. Turn a hype to a hashtag, coroner examine the beat, calls a death pin in the pad, black hole volcano, grilled cheese in the trunk of the Lambo, tectonic plate, seismic waves and nebula, train in the ways of the League of Shadows, cookie fume friendly, rhymes spiral celestial, catch me backstage at the games and festivals, ancient symbols, use my pen as a spear, when I walk in, haters say the champ is here, Air Max, North Face, double shot in the chalice, navigation system, Cadillac to the palace, B1C.
Oh, that was fun. All right, I know I took a long time. I don't even be tripping. I'm trying to get my stream vibe back up. So people be watching videos thinking I'm gonna just talk about Lord Jamar and them all day. I'm sorry. We already know Lord Jamar right. Fuck that shit. What y'all talking about? Y'all tripping. And now I'm about to see if the 5 elements of hip hop is really pseudo. Since y'all want to play, I need to give some thought and some scrutiny to that. That shit might be pseudo. Fucking 5 elements. Lord Jamal got me on that hype. Like, who made that up, man? Well, how we been going off that? Please, them elements go to hell of music. What's the 5 elements to jazz? You don't need all that shit. Give me a beat. Thank you. Give me a motherfucking beat and you got some hip hop. Now, you could go, yeah, I'm banging on the table. Feel what I'm saying? Then you got hip hop already started right there. You don't even need to start rapping yet. I don't know if y'all can hear that beat, but it go boom, 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 boom. It's already hip hop going on. You ain't gotta dance. You ain't gotta do nothing. You do gotta spit them bars though eventually, right? So that's hip hop music. I understand that, and I ain't even about to even overdo that. What's up with the people though? We want to get in on that. What the Magi Archers been doing? Back in me, Ja, just building. I've been playing video games lately. I'm on part. It's the middle of the summer. I got back off tour. I was just got a few things in order. Start playing games with my daughter. That kind of been hella fun, dude. I didn't even know the whole video game world that cats be in right now. Like, so now my whole thing is I'm trying to teach about Egypt and shit in Grand Theft Auto. I need to figure out how. I need to figure out how to teach about Black history in Grand Theft Auto. When I learn how to do that, it's gonna be cracking. Somebody need to help me do it. I need to get in one of them servers where everybody wasting their time and shit, right? And oh, I'm jacking this dude, and they gonna try to run up on me and jack him. I'm gonna hit him with the knowledge. Then I want to show a presentation and all this shit inside of Grand Theft. We could do that shit, bro. I'm about to do that shit. They're gonna be like, I met this one dude, all he do is just be teaching every day. So then they gonna go get their homies who be thinking they're a gang and shit, and they're gonna come to my spot and learn the knowledge. In Grand Theft Auto, bro, you could do that shit. Anyway, that's just me. I'll be like, you can't do that shit? Yeah, come on, James. That's what's up. We Black African Power, Magi Archers. Oh, they'll get busted on if they want to, then we gotta play the game. But then if they really want to know, I'm gonna go walking up on all them blocks. Like, yo, this what you over here for? I got the knowledge, homie. I'm came to teach the knowledge. Play Assassin's Creed Origins. Yeah, I do. I've been telling my daughter I need to download that. I bought the that PlayStation shit so that you can play every game. So I don't play Fortnite, but that's this new thing that's more like my style that I've been playing. It's called Vigor. It's called Vigor. So in the game, all right, now I'm talking about games and shit, but I don't even give a damn because this is the Smash Rockwell show. But I didn't put the Smash Rockwell show. I just put some other shit. I might go back and put the Smash Rockwell show. You know what I'm saying? Just on the stream. But that game Vigor is a shooter, but it's different. I like the scenario. The scenario is some collapse of society, right? They build it like Fortnite or whatever, but the scenario is the collapse of society, and you got to go out into the world and scavenge for materials in order to build up your shelter. But while you scavenging for material, other people be scavenging for materials. So if you get killed, then you lose all your materials, and then you just. I had a point where I had to play the game with no gun and shit. But anyway, what's up? Somebody, let me open up a Zoom and see what y'all talking about. See if we can get it popping. Somebody gonna tell me something. If y'all got some facts, I don't want your opinion unless you agree with me. How about that? If you disagree, because let me tell you why. I don't do echo chambers. But if you disagree without no sources or nothing, then it's just gonna be a normal everyday show.
Recording
on YouTube
in progress.
with people just arguing their opinions. I admit that I'm not coming from. I gave my stance.
Recording stopped.
The ultimate stance to me about how it grew, it traveled through the black community, hip hop. Like, right? You can start some shit and it's just gonna not go nowhere. And you just be in the park rhyming to yourself. But if some certain people like it, who was those people who liked it? The black community. Let me see. I don't know what's going on with this. Let me see something real quick. All right, I'm about to share this Zoom if I can find it. And if y'all want to say something, come say something. Tell me what I was wrong about. Have some sources though, if you about to debate me. What's that doing? I don't even remember being on the screen like that. Are they showing me on the screen? All right, let me see. Here we go. Hit the link. If y'all want to change the subject, I don't mind. But that's what I was on. And if somebody could teach me how to go onto one of them servers so that I could teach the knowledge on GTA, I'm going to start doing that. All right. So hit the link. Feel free to hit the link. Let me play the Magi theme song. Where that song go? Let's go. That's right. That's right. This is the place to go. The place to go. More. Give y'all more, boy. The Smash Rockwell Show and the Archers on the go. Hit the link. Go on and hit the link, man. Smash Rockwell Show teaches me all I need to know. Whether it's camera or getting that dough, this is the place to go. The Smash Rockwell Show, giving you way more. The Smash Rockwell Show and the Archers on the go. My Giants, my Giants, my Giants, my Giants, my Giants, my Giants. We be killing pseudos and spreading facts. All the disrespectful haters don't know how. We spread in the dough. Yeah, go on and rock out for a minute. We're gonna listen to that theme song and then get to this chat. We be killing pseudos and spreading facts. All the disrespectful haters don't know how to act. Black African power, right and exact. Egypt was black. We spread in the dough. We spread in the back, we spread in the back. We be killing pseudos. What's up with it?
Oh, wow.
That
rappers, we back in the building,
So
back on the map. Yeah.
Lord, yeah, that's my man. You know, he got that style straight up out of East up to the youth. I let the youth do what they
Yeah.
doing. He said he wanted to do a project. He wanted to produce it. I'm totally with it, but we got to talk about something I'm kind of on. Not talk about something, but lead him in that direction. But what you say, Lord Jamar or KRS-One? Who right, who wrong, why?
Jamar for sure. And I done told Chris.
Wait, who right?
Lord Jamar, right. He's right. In fact, Carmen Whipperman, who I used to try to date, is Whipper Whip's sister. Whipper Whip, of course, over there with Kaz and Prince Whipper Whipper, never leave it alone. Number professional magician of the microphone used to be my favorite MC, right? He is Puerto Rican. Y'all just thought he was light-skinned brother. But he'll tell you himself. He already said it. He like, man, to be in a crew when we was first trying to get on with hip-hop Puerto Ricans, when y'all was doing it, man, I had to hide it from my parents. Blacks definitely started this, right? So one of the founders. Now, the only disagreement I have with Jamar is when he started to add Jamaicans, because there's a history behind the chat, and there's a history behind our first DJ, as we know. Cool Herc is Jamaican. That's our big brother. Even my man who got, well, I ain't gonna mention it. I'm gonna mention it. But besides that, you have the dances that we do, just hip hop dance, not even the break dance. Break dancing comes into play a little later, but b-boying and just hip hop dancing was started by the Black Spades. It was spade dancing at the time. So when you go, and I think his name is, like, one of the first spade dancers that used to dance, I want to say, is Mario.
Well, it sounds like you jumped from rapping to dancing. You mentioned Cool Herc and the Jamaican thing. It sounds like you jumped to dancing. Can you elaborate more on what, because Cool Herc was following in the footsteps of other DJs from Brooklyn and other parts of New York, and he had to assimilate. There's a point where he had to assimilate his style into what Black Americans were doing. He didn't play no Jamaican shit. He didn't shout that rah-rah shit.
Not quite. So let me walk you through the process. When DJing used to come on in the disco clubs, right? And I'm a 74 baby. I was born in 74. So we right around when they first starting to break it out. But I started rapping when I was 6 years old. All right. So when DJing first came out, they wasn't scratching and all that stuff. What they would do was they would line up the needle of a record, and they would have the other needle on the other turntable, because there was no mixer like that yet. And they would have to time it just on time, and it would be what you call a cut or a break. And that's how they would get to the next record. And they had to do it smooth enough where it didn't break the rhythm on the dance floor. Herc took that style and turned it into mixing. Him and brothers like Grandmaster Flash. Grandmaster Flash taught Grand Wizard Theodore. Okay? We credit Theodore with scratching, but they have a controversy over that. I give credit to Theodore, even though I know the full story. So if you know the actual story and the elements of how the DJ comes into play in the hip hop, you follow Cool Herc, and you don't break that particular cycle. And there was a few that were before him, but it wasn't being called hip hop yet. When it comes to
that's interesting, because when you said it wasn't being called hip hop yet, I'm sure it was a long time before, while they was rocking out, before it was called that. But I want to hear from Psychopathist, if I said that right. Peace to you.
Peace. What's good, Smack?
Shit is
he kind of slightly touched on it a little bit. We going back to the origins. Like, I like to touch on the origins, like when the mixer got invented, right? Because once the mixer got invented, this is when you came. This is when you was able to use the two turntables the traditional way that we known for hip hop DJs to do. And it was originally made for disco DJs of the time and everything else. And because hip hop wasn't a thing, so they didn't make it for hip hop. But that was key to the evolution of what hip hop became. Because without the mixer, again, you was unable to really flex the two turntables the way you're supposed to. He mentioned Grand Wizard Theodore. He is the originator of scratching. But that came around a little, like some years later, like around 75, 76, around that time. And yeah, but I want to touch on the actual topic as far as like KRS-One's comments. I got nothing but respect for KRS-One. Like he is on my Mount Rushmore of MCs of all times. He is somebody who's been trying to keep the history of hip hop since the day he came out. Because this hip hop beef over who started hip hop, the origins and everything else, this ain't new, right? Like they've been clapping at each other. Like I'm talking about the old school heads because they can't even agree with this amongst themselves. Like they've been clapping about this since the 80s, right? Like the KRS and MC Shan's beef about Bronx and Queens and everything, that was all over the origins of hip hop, right? So this is not a new argument, right? So like being a KRS-One and Boogie Down Productions won that beef back and forth. The common consensus after that was, the Bronx started hip hop, right? Because that kind of was like what came after that beef. Like that became the common consensus now. The Bronx,
that's
South Bronx,
interesting.
that's where hip hop started.
So I don't want to cut you off, but I just want to note how they say the winner of a war writes history. Well, it's even true with even inside of a battle. If a person win a battle in hip hop, then what they say is the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you had artists like I remember Just Dice dropped going way back in '87 and everything else. That was another song that was dedicated to the origins of hip hop and everything else. He dropped a lot of these names that we discussing now and hot debates and everything now. That was all addressed in '87 and everything else when he made that song. And he made that song again, trying to keep intact what they feel the origins of hip hop was, because they saw it spreading. And people started asking questions. Well, where did this stuff start at? Like where did this stuff originate at? And and so the people, the common consensus was Kool Herc, being that his party, this going back to school party that he threw for his sister, was it August 11th, 1973? That was the most well documented time where you had all the elements kind of just come together all at once and kind of formulate what we know as the culture of hip hop. So because I heard Smash.
Yeah, that's what I was about to speak on, because you mentioned the elements. I'm pretty sure you was about to reference back to that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I will ask you, when you said all the elements come together, what are all of those elements that came together on August 11, 1973?
Yes, because you had mentioned that earlier, and I heard what you mentioned, that you mentioned the beat, and you was banging on the thing and everything else, and you were saying like that's kind of like that's hip hop, right? Like you don't even need to be rapping and everything else. That third, yeah, a beat is one of the elements, but it's tricky because like people throw beatboxing would kind of be similar to what you was doing, banging on the table or whatever with your fist, making a beat, and beatboxing and DJing. They kind of all jumbled that all up into one element, right? And then you had the MCing, obviously, and the original MCs actually was not like what Smash is, right? Like with the prototypical MC, which y'all know Smash to be, didn't start until Grandmaster Flash, right? Because the original MCs was the DJs. The DJs were the original MCs. They was the ones, they'll grab the mic, throw your hands in the air, wave them like you just don't care. And if you're walking around with clean underwear, somebody say, oh yeah, that was all the DJ, right? Like that, they started all that. And they was the original MCs. But what happened was Grandmaster Flash, who got a speech impediment and not really slick with his words, he wasn't able to do all that, right? Like he had all the mixing down, he helped reinvent how people mix and everything else with the way with his technique and all that, but he didn't have no mouthpiece. Pause. And then he turned around and he ended up finding Melly Mel and everybody else, and Furious Bob, and he let them do that part. of his sessions and everything else. So he kind of relegated that to individuals, and this is when you start to get the prototypical MC that you know today. This is when you start to get the relationship between the rapper and the DJ. But yes,
hold on, slow down though.
Yeah,
the chronology of that kind of sound. I'm not from New York, so let me first say that I'm from the South. But the chronology don't sound right because it was MCs with Rapper's Delight before that even came out with the Grandmaster Flash and Furious 5. Am I making a mistake on the chronology of that or not?
No, they was performing before that. They were performing at parties and everything. Sugar Hill Gang, the Sugar Hill Gang actually wasn't real. Oh, go ahead.
K.R.S is the one who used to write Sugar Hill's rhyme. Charlie Chase, Grandmaster,
he actually stole their bars. He didn't write it. They stole his bars.
He wrote the rhyme. Yeah, he wrote the rhyme for them, and they didn't pay him for it. But what I'm gonna make a request, and I'm gonna let my brother keep speaking, just because Morpheus, brother Morpheus, because you're part of a particular clique that was back in the day, that was one of the greatest cliques ever. If you are listening, please hop on here.
Is he in the chat?
I don't know. That I'm just asking because I know Morpheus is a wealth of knowledge.
Yeah, we need to hear from Morpheus too. Yeah, that's real.
Hey, before we get to that, I just wanted to drop a quick comment about KRS-One real quick. Just the whole Bronx, Cool Herc, Jamaican connection. One thing I've always noticed, and I pointed out during this whole conversation, like it's been going on for a while, I'll throw it in comments sections or whatever, like KRS-One is the only rapper, he was like the first rapper, but like pretty much the only rapper to really try to push the patois lingo in hip hop, right? Like going back to the Bridges over in South Bronx, he was pushing that heavy, but nobody caught on to it, right? I mean, he would do full songs in patois and mix it up, but no one else would really follow suit until you get to Boot Camp Click, right? Once you get to like Smith and Wesson and those guys, they're the only ones who really picked it up as far as like a rap style. Right? Like other people would incorporate the raga, they would sample whatever, but KRS-One was really the only one to push that, but it never caught on. Like it never caught on as far as like
there's a whole section that he brought out that you're forgetting about though.
You talking about the P is free?
Nah, he's talking about when we chop over the track. So
you're right.
So that chat. So people like to say that the Jamaican chat is what influenced hip hop, but I would argue and say no. Like this has been around since jazz. It's been around since the Hep Cats, since bebop era. Like spitting slang over records as a radio DJ has been going on in America from Detroit, Cincinnati, all the way through the United States as a style, all the way going back to bebop era. So we can't contribute. We can't say the Jamaicans, that chat. We didn't hear, there was no, tell me the Jamaican chat tape, the Jamaican flash that influenced early American hip hop.
He's our first DJ. Bro. You know that, right?
Say that again.
Cool Herc is Jamaican. And
but he didn't bring none of that Jamaican shit with him.
He's the first.
I know where he's from.
He used to say Jamaican stuff over the track. That's part of how we got doing.
Did he do that in Beat Street? Did he do that in the movie Beat Street? I doubt it.
He's not in Beat. Well,
he wasn't in Beat Street.
Yes, he is. Cool Herc is definitely in Beat Street. Cool Herc is in Beat Street. What are you talking about? Cool Herc is in the Christmas scene.
Oh, he's in the Christmas scene? Okay.
Cool Herc is, come on, bro.
No, he's the manager of the club in there. So
whatever. Did he say any Jamaican shit?
On. He like, yo, you go with Special K.
Was there any
Special
Jamaican lingo or slang dropped in Beat Street? There was no Jamaican slang dropped in Beat Street. You want to give it to the Puerto Ricans? That's fine.
In Beat Street.
But appearing in Beat Street don't mean you was around in the beginning. Though.
Yeah, I think that's a valid point for another discussion. I hear your point, but it's not really working.
Yeah, and Wild Style, so Fat Five Freddy, Fat Five Freddy was Jamaican. Fat Five Freddy was Jamaican. Fat Five Freddy created Wild Style. He was Jamaican.
Beat Street, you got to go back to the source. That's what we're trying to do.
There was nothing Jamaican about Wild Style. And there was nothing Jamaican about Wild Style. Fat Five Freddy is Jamaican, right? His pops was Jamaican, and he grew up around all the Black American jazz greats.
Style and dress is Jamaican.
Yeah,
He
but
still
that's
kept
not what
them
he's
in
saying. That's not what he's saying. He's saying
I'm saying,
in the art
go
form
ahead.
that he produced, he didn't. You can't see no traces of his Jamaican heritage.
I didn't get no Bob Marley. I didn't
Right.
get no Peter Tosh. I didn't get no Chatty Chatty. I mean, I
You
love
crazy.
reggae and I love the roots. I love all that shit. You feel me? Like I love that shit. But if we're being honest about the culture of hip hop in America, I did not, when I was watching those movies, getting them from the library in the 90s, you know what I'm saying? Wild Style, Star Wars, and all that, seeing Phase 2 with his arm cut off and all that. I wasn't getting no Jamaican. I was getting 5%er and I was getting funk and soul. I mean, they was
You
playing
wasn't even getting 5% of that
DC
early.
Express.
That came later.
Well, yeah, no, Phase 2. Phase 2, the graffiti artist, the nigga with the one arm, he was speaking 5% lingo in Star Wars. This was like 78. He was speaking that. He was talking about the 5%. That's why Lord Jamar mentioned that. Because
Oh, you talking about the graffiti movie? Okay, got you.
yeah, the graffiti movie Star Wars, not Wild Style and Star Wars was like those was like the Bible when we was growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like those taught us what the culture and the history was. So we saw Phase 2, we saw Dondi, we saw all of these graph writers. That yeah, some of them have Puerto Rican backgrounds. Like
They was doing. But let me ask y'all real quick, and y'all could probably name them. Who was a Puerto Rican MC from them times?
Well, KRS-One. This is what KRS-One.
Well, hold on. Let me give you the earliest one I know is Prince Marky D.
They'll say Ruby D.
That's the Fat Boys, right?
Yeah, that's the Fat Boys.
Yeah,
that's the earliest one that I know.
And he didn't rep himself as a
So
Puerto Rican.
he was just a light-skinned black person. If you, I mean, you know, that's he. So now let's just, I'm just interject this, and I want this to be like a hurdle that we need to hop. We know what passing is when a black person could pass as a white person, basically. So now I'm gonna flip passing upside down and show me a Puerto Rican who wasn't trying to pass as a black person.
All of them. Literally.
That's what I'm saying. Show me one who would rock their Bobby hairstyle or some other shit and wasn't just trying to pass as a black person.
Charlie Chase had the afro.
Would not try to pass. Charlie Chase.
Yo, he had a whole afro in the
Who is Charlie Chase? Is he a rapper?
Charlie Chase is one of the first MCs.
Oh yeah, I don't know him. I don't know him at all. So he was rapping. He was rapping, looking like a Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
Show me this shit.
He was in Wild Style. He was in Wild Style trying to be down with the brothers.
Some of y'all ain't.
He was in Wild Style, bro.
Show me him. You can show it right now. We'll share the screen. Everybody want to see.
I'm on the phone, but there's a scene where they be like, "Yo, all
I'm gonna look him up.
Yo, all can't ball."
The basketball scene in Star Wars. Yeah,
they running down the line. It was MC wise. Charlie Chase, looking Puerto Rican in the scene, is one of the first Puerto Rocks on the scene. Whip, who's on the other team, is a Puerto Rock, and he would comb his hair out like an afro because Puerto Ricans are basically Africans.
So what's the name? What's the movie? What's the movie? Star Wars.
Yeah, this is Wild Style. No, he's talking about Wild Style, the Fab Five Freddy movie.
Yeah.
When they have the basketball scene, when the battle scene, when they're on the court, and you see.
Is it Cold Crush Brothers versus the Fantastic Freaks?
Exactly. Yep.
Now we about to see if he was trying to pass or not. That's my question.
There you go. Is he trying to pass or was he trying to rock? He wasn't rocking nobody.
Let's see.
Swag nothing.
What swag is he gonna be rocking?
Watch what his hair look like when you see it.
He got a whole afro, my guy.
Let's see.
Look, Smash got it on.
You feel me?
You're coming to the Dick Seat tonight?
Now this, all right. Look, she Puerto Rican, but this black.
Henrietta.
I mean, right? But this looked like black culture to me. I would have thought she was light skinned.
Yeah. It's wild.
Well, I think you might have got that.
So in New York, y'all knew this is two Puerto Ricans and one Puerto Rican and two black girls. But on the West Coast, we thought this was three black girls. I'm just letting you know.
Right. And Puerto Rican,
go ahead.
They're youth that embrace hip hop, consider themselves black.
Somebody can tell me when I'm wrong too when I say something when I'm
no, because it sounds like what you're saying is they would have to, like, if the Puerto Rican
on how they look.
Yeah.
But look how she dressed. You got to keep it real.
With hip hop this early on, they would have to side with black. They would have to identify with being.
But I'm saying though, let's keep it a buck. She ain't got on no black clothes. This looked like a Puerto Rican outfit. We
Yeah,
just
it's
got to
good.
look, and I just want to see how things are got incorporated.
Oh my God. Boy, I think you might have got that wrong. What? You know how Fantastic be talking about Cold Crush. They gonna fight. I think.
Fantastic is the romantic.
Here they come. See, I told y'all. Here they go.
So you talking about him? Hold
Now
on.
look at
Oh,
Charlie.
yeah, hold on.
Look,
He, okay, now you got to stop right here.
look at Charlie Chase.
If he about to spit
Charlie
some
Chase
bars
ain't trying to
back, he
pass
is
for
not trying to pass at all.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
man?
he not trying to pass, bro. But first of all, he can't pass. But you feel what I'm saying? But he ain't trying to
Yeah.
he rocking his Latino fro. That's not a
Yeah,
black
he ain't
fro.
no buster, regardless of the fact he stepped to the
Yeah,
brother.
let's see if he got
Let's see what's
bars.
going to happen.
I'll dog my face. I want to get you on a quarter beat, Charlie Chase.
Cold Crush.
Charlie Chase, as cute as could be, you sell your soul to the devil to play like me.
Well, I'm the.
All right, well, you got to stop right there.
Hold on, now who's the
Look
other
at
guy?
other dude over here. See, this
Who that?
black. Each one of these battles is black versus Puerto Rican. Hold on now.
Ruby D,
I'm
you got
telling
a
you.
Wait, is this a light-skinned dude or is he Puerto
That's
Rican?
Nah, he a
Ruby D.
Puerto Rican or something.
That's Ruby D.
Let me see. I got to let some people in the room. Hold on. Did I let people in already?
Ruby D be spitting.
Oh,
Yeah,
here we go.
let's see what's going to happen.
A lot of nerve when you play against me, you know you're gonna get served.
Cold Crush.
JDL, the Lords of Lords and Ruby D, my man, your shit is on the
Yeah.
boards. You all can't ball. You all can't ball. I'm the king, and I'm not the fake. You know I eat your ass up like a steak you take.
Cold
They
Crush.
shake.
all game is legit, and when we get on the court, I'm gonna stick your
I'm
shit.
gonna bust your shit.
And I'm here to say that I can rock your world.
Now look at Whipper Whip.
Now
Stop.
he might. Is that
Stop.
him?
Whipper Whip is Puerto Rican.
Whipper Whip
Look at
is
Whipper Whip.
passing. Don't even play.
Yeah, Whipper
Cut
Whip
it
is
out.
a brother.
Cut it
I
out.
don't know what's going on
You
with
said
Whip.
Whipper Whip wasn't
That's
passing.
Whipper Whip.
Whipper Whip trying to be black right here.
That's
Yeah.
a brother. What are you talking about? Look at his hair.
I ain't even saying try, because to me, Puerto Ricans, you come from the Puerto.
Nah. Don't mess that up.
Nah,
Don't mess that up. Stop playing. Let them be themselves.
Yep.
Can I jump in? This brother Patar.
So you telling me real quick, let's settle this. This is the Whipper Whip dude he was trying to talk about. He switched to Charlie Chase when he said we was going to pull out the footage. But Whipper Whip was your man that you said was Puerto Rican. He is a black person walking around, bro.
Yeah, that's
And Whipper Whip made the statement, yo, when we would go in the house, we would have to hide hip hop because our parents would put, and he called it a certain name in Spanish. It's a disrespectful name. So he's telling you straight up and down that Puerto Ricans were new to the game when it first started, and they was trying to get in.
Nah, let me ask
And
you a
they
question.
would be
Is
like,
he
to get a
half
Puerto
black,
Rican
bro?
on your
He
team is a
half
special
black.
thing.
He gotta be half
He
black.
Puerto Rock. He a Puerto Rock.
He don't got no black daddy or black mama.
Yeah, that dude
They
is
both
black.
Puerto Rican.
But the deal is like
they black Puerto Ricans.
Yeah,
They
he's a black
African
Puerto Rican.
and Boricua. Of
You got
course, some
different
black
kinds.
See, this ain't what we talking about. See, this is what I'm
Right.
trying to say. That's a black
brother.
person, and if this person say he got Puerto Rican lineage, then I'm saying, where in this clip is he rocking his Puerto Rican? Now, Chevy Chase or whatever, Charlie Chase was rocking full Puerto Rican because he didn't have no excuse. But he can't pass. He's like a dark-skinned black person. You can't act like you white. You dark-skinned. Feel me? But if this dude has the option of being Puerto Rican or black, you telling me right here he was presenting himself as a Puerto Rican?
Watch this though, Smack. Pull up a recent picture of Whipper Whip, if you can. Once you finish this up here.
All right, yeah, because we at the root. I mean, we ain't at the roots. We trying to see this real quick.
This is turning into a transracialism argument with hip hop. It's crazy.
Well, I mean, I don't mind the conversations. I ain't really racially
No.
sensitive.
I'm just making a joke. I'm just making a joke.
Yeah. But now let's hear how Whippy Whip spit it real quick, because I want to see how he spit it. Because that's good. Oh, damn, I messed that up. All right, forget it. Somebody want to say something?
Yeah, this brother Patar. So somebody, can y'all hear me okay?
Yes, sir. Peace, bro.
Yeah, peace. So somebody who grew up through the bebop, the disco, R&B, and then flowing into when hip hop presented itself. I was about 4 hours away down in Delaware. So I mentioned in the chat 5 elements. Basically, that's culture. When the graffiti, the MC, and
All right.
the b-boy.
So
right?
you believe in the 5 elements?
Well, it's not a belief. It's just a part of the culture. It's just something that sprang out of. And New York City was a is a smaller melting pot of the United States. New York has a lot of different ethnic groups. And if you remember the movie Warriors, there was a time when Puerto Ricans, different sects, different areas, you couldn't cross boundaries. And if you got caught up at different times, it wasn't cool. But Puerto Ricans and African American or Africans or blacks or colored or whatever you wanted to call us at the time, as we were calling ourselves black at the time, they was mingling and mixing. And I would definitely agree with Lord Jamar. KRS-One has a point. They was right there, but they wasn't there bringing their culture to make hip hop. Hip hop is a black culture, and they were, I'm not gonna go so far as say they were guests, but they was everybody wants to be cool, right? They came in, they was hanging with cool brothers along with when the hip hop was being created in the black culture.
Well,
and they just got down.
Okay, hey, actually, we need to look this up. When did the Jackson 5 start doing the robot like dancing machine, and then the robot dance by
That was the mid-70s.
Yes, that would be the early.
But the hip hop dancing was already going on.
No, that's fine. No. But what I'm saying,
in the streets, but it wasn't mainstream.
See, hold on. Let me just interject real quick, because now we got a clip of Charlie Chase shooting hoop, and I'm pretty sure y'all gonna tell me, yeah, Puerto Ricans influenced the way how black people get down on the hoop court, huh?
He looked like Tiafimo.
Hey, look at his hair. Hey, he's the white boy in the group. He's the white boy at this point.
This is an example of participating and not creating, yo. I'm just keeping it real, but go ahead. That's all I wanted to interject.
Now, don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted though. They did create. I mean, while they're in, they did create a faction of their own way of doing it, and it sounded good. They had
but this is
their
what
accent.
I gotta ask though. When did this movie come out?
This is like
this came out like 83.
That's like 78. Or no, that's like 82.
It's like Wild
82.
Style. This came out like 83.
82.
Yeah.
You saying that what year? I didn't hear so many years. What year?
It's like 83, something like that. I could look it up.
Hold on, I'll go look because something ain't right about this whole scenario.
And I was in high school.
How the hell is Fab Five Freddy doing something? He wasn't.
Yeah, 1983.
Real quick, we can
No. Fab Five Freddy was connected to. He was connected with Jean-Michel Basquiat. They were all in the art scene. He was connected with Blondie.
I know
he did the Blondie video
about that part, but I don't
he did the Blondie video.
Do no damn film in the start of hip hop.
Check this out. Let's date this video off this crossover right here. Everybody can tell me what year this is looking at this crossover. Look, this got to be 78. Look at that crossover, bro. That's 78.
Yeah.
It's like it's 83.
That's like the pitch that say
Julius Irving was probably
Cass was dribbling like that in 83.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like the George Gervin era. This is like the George Gervin, Dr. J era. Yep. Like
we didn't have the super crossover.
Late 70s, early 80s. Late 70s, early 80s.
Okay, this movie, I just looked it up. It came out in 1982 from what it says.
Which would probably mean it was filmed in 1981 and thereabout. You feel me? Like the movie don't just come out the day of, you know what I mean? Like it takes a while to film.
So who is that looking like DJ Quick?
Yeah, why do you look like the RZA? Why do you look like the RZA? That's I think that's Ramel Z. What's his name? What's his name? I want to say Ramel Z. I could be wrong.
That's DJ Quick.
But
East Coast on the East Coast.
Are they rapping?
No, that's Grandmaster Caz right there. That's Grandmaster Caz in the red.
Are they rapping? Let's listen to see if they rapping.
Master Caz, just shoot a shot. I'm guaranteed to give you all the game I got, and if you try to block me, I'll
So why hoop ain't one of the elements of hip hop?
chump your face and just rock you.
It really can be. But
Nah.
what was before?
No, but
I'm
look
going
how
to
they
stand with Lord
incorporated. No,
Jamal.
but watch that.
The 5
You see,
elements
watch
of
this,
hip hop,
though.
the pseudo. The 5 elements of hip hop.
The way that they incorporated basketball shows you that it was because basketball was associated with black people. So this is a cultural, like they're showing you, brothers get down on the court, This is our thing, and we rapping at the same time. This goes back to the 60s. This goes back to the Last Poets. This goes back to the doo-wop era, brother singing on the corner. Like, this is universal Black American
Nah,
culture being
blood. No,
displayed.
let's slow down. That really never happened in real life. I don't care how much of this movie you want me to think. Niggas never was dribbling and stop and then spit some bars. So you gotta distinguish the part that's real.
No. I'm just saying they're demonstrating it. They're demonstrating. I'm not saying they're being what do you call it, like documentarians, but they're showing you these elements are a part of this culture, not nobody else's.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
So
but they would fool us
though.
to think that was the musical part. But go ahead. Who was that getting it in?
But it was like this though. We would during the day. Well, we have school, and then we play. Sometimes we play ball in between the recesses and before school started.
I'm with that.
And then right. But let's check it though. So then we would play ball after school, and then we would go home, eat, shower up. Then we would go to the parties, and the parties is when hip hop started to flow into the mix, and that was just the way we lived. We played baseball. We had ABA and basketball, but that's how we would do. And then the house parties was really what it was. When they started doing the New York sound started coming out, everybody was having house parties. Then you had the gym parties, the roof to roof, and the sweat. You know,
I'm with you, bro. But this is what I'm saying. I guarantee you no battle happened in a straight line like this either. We have to determine the difference between Hollywood. Hollywood trying to reproduce. Niggas wasn't standing in no fake line, straight line. Then one dude stepped up, then the next dude stepped up.
It was normally a circle. It was normally a cipher.
Sometimes, some of them battles.
But it could be a
so you seen a battle that was in a line like this? Come on now.
Nah. That's commercial. It's even like when Run DMC. I wasn't really a big fan of Run DMC. Run DMC when they went mainstream, I really didn't like that when I was a kid. I was with other groups rather than I wasn't really rocking the Adidas and all. I was rocking British Nikes and Pumas and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
So hold on. Why they ain't playing soccer?
We wasn't into that.
But I thought hip hop was
and in the city, and we didn't have fields. In the city, right? In the city, you had hoop courts. You didn't really have a whole lot. You had the YMCA. You had some pools, but really, we wasn't really swimming like that. It was some stars that was out there swimming, but really it was the hoop courts.
So hold up, Brick City. Hold up. He started busting around when he was hooping.
See, that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. The people ain't distinguishing. People got to distinguish between the movie.
Some people out there playing their boombox, and then they go ahead and they begin to watch the game.
You know that I'm the king of this sport. Shoot.
See, this when they was trying to form hip hop into something. But this didn't work. Nobody hit the court and spit a bar and then shot a jumper.
Romantic is the fantastic.
So I'm gonna tell y'all what this is. Hold on, let me give my opinion on this.
No, and actually it does kind of expose Fab Five Freddy because he was outside. Because he was outside of the culture. If this is your interpretation of what the culture is, go ahead, bro.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, see what this is after Rapper's Delight, it was I'm a little bit older than most of you guys, so I was living in this time frame. So
I was
when this popped off, Rapper's Delight was the first thing that went nationwide. You know what I'm saying? So the scramble begins for how can you get into hip hop? Fab Five Freddy, he was dealing with what you call those type of Europeans that they had
he was dealing with Blondie. He was messing around.
Yeah, Blondie and all of them type of
disco.
And they seen where hip hop was going, so they trying to get their foothold and try to get in on it early. That's what this film was. They just bagged Fab Five Freddy. I'm telling you, this is what's going on in this.
I just want y'all to think. Dude's still playing defense. Dude's still playing defense while he's spitting. But keep going. Look,
he's saying a Jamaican tried to rewrite hip hop history from the beginning. Damn, that's crazy. Go ahead.
No, I'm not necessarily saying that. But what I'm saying is they found the brother.
Let me tell you on what's happening. This is the creation of Yo MTV Raps, and this is what their vision was.
That's what.
And
this is commercialization.
what was going on? What was going on during this time, and was at the time, hip hop artists had to play those punk rock crowds, right? As far as like where they had to go perform at, because they didn't have nowhere to perform, right? Like the big spots, the big clubs wasn't really doing
CBGBs
so
and all that shit.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
they
get
had
money,
to go.
yeah,
They had to perform. They had when they got time for them to perform, they had to go to like these punk rocker type clubs in order to be able to get their shows off. Now, what happened was Fab Five Freddy. He was in the streets, by the way. This is where he ended up. This is where, because they was messing around in the same clubs, he met up with Blondie. This is when he met up with Blondie and everything else, and met up with some people that was affiliated with the films and everything else. This is how he ended up getting the connections with MTV, the connections to do the movie Wild Style and everything else. It was messing with Blondie and those punk rockers in those clubs in the early days.
Right, and most of the early hip hoppers started off in the street, dabbling with heroin, dabbling with coke, and what's the movie with Al Pacino? That's when we really got crazy. But that was the way they made their money. But then when the music thing, and they was like, oh, I could DJ, do parties, and I can get paid for that, carry my records around. Be a DJ was like the way you could get girls.
Explain the scenes. Explain the scene, y'all. Look. Hold on, listen.
No, that's Charlie Chase.
See, y'all can't hang though, because look, he getting it in. He don't look black. This look like about
afro out,
1970.
He flipped his afro out for this
He's not
scene.
trying to pass, is he?
He looked like he flipped it out for this scene.
Yeah, let's listen to this spit. Nah, he trying to be light skinned black right there. You tripping.
Yeah. He done already switched it up right there.
He's trying to be Lionel. He's trying to be Lionel Richie. He's trying to at least be Lionel Richie out here.
He's not trying to be La Bamba right there.
He's trying to at least. Can I be Lionel Richie? Can I be Lionel Richie at least? Damn.
That was right. This hot. They all Puerto Rican, though. Get it, look. All right, that was fun to see. Who was talking? I just wanted to give us that.
Yeah, that was good to see. I might need to check that movie out.
So now you see more. I see some new people in here that haven't got a chance to speak. What's up with iPhone? You ain't got your name up there.
I don't know if you're talking about me. This is my first time doing it, bro. Lord Shafiq.
Peace to you.
Peace. Yeah.
Peace, big dog. We got it. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, I go back to 87, but I ain't gonna get into that. I grew up in Spanish Harlem, and this was like in the 78, 79 era. And during that time, I'm from Spanish Harlem, and my stepfather's Puerto Rican. So you had a lot of Puerto Ricans, and I can speak from, being in both households. You had a lot of Puerto Ricans that was down as far as wanted to be a part of it, and a part that did not want to gravitate towards it until it blew up. But at that time, when I was going to like park jams, I went to Taft High School a couple of times, but in Harlem during the 70s, you had Master Don, you had Ray Vaughn, Johnny Wall, DJ Ronnie Green, and these are all black people as far as in the park doing the jams. Now, as far as the records is concerned, I think the first one that came from us in Harlem was Tito from the Fearless Four. And but as far as creating it, nah, bro. You know what I mean? And I was there, like even when I was 10 years old, I used to see like DJs in my block just DJing, and like you said, like the brother said, they wasn't rapping, but they was doing that to the hip hop. You don't stop, throw your hands in the air shit. So it wasn't no MC, but just wanted to hear the beats, but it wasn't no Spanish people doing it in Spanish Harlem. And as far as Bronx and Harlem is concerned, that's like neighbors. That's like brothers and sisters. So anything the Bronx did, Harlem was right on it, and vice versa. You know what I mean?
George, tell them who you are, because
Word
they don't
up.
even know who you are.
Come on, man.
All right?
Real.
You popping on here is crazy. Tell them who you are.
All right. My name is Lord Shafiq. I did a joint in 1987 called My Mic Is On Fire. And pretty much got a nice little underground buzz, and DJ put me on a recommended joint for Underacknowledged Classics with Ruckus Records, the big playback. So I go back as far as my first thing on wax was 87, but I've been rapping since like 79, 80 when I caught the buzz, like in 5th grade or 6th grade, stuff like that. Then I was joined a group. That's another thing too, bro, Smashwell. I joined a group. Well, I formed the group when I finished My Mic Is On Fire. I got a record deal with Select Records, and that was under Fred Muneo. And I incorporated the engineer for KRS-One, DJ Doc from Boogie Down Productions, and he was Puerto Rican. And we did a album together called Into the Lord. It was a group called The Chosen Ones, and that's how I got my start. And then I got into the street scene, and I pretty much went the street route. You know what happened in 86 and 87, what the era, what kind of era that was. So that kind of took me away from that.
So as far as the 80s BDP era, you're talking about in the Bronx, wasn't Said G a huge part of the early days of BDP? Like his brother had the studio. Is that correct? Said G from Ultramagnetic?
I can't speak on that, because when I met K.R.S. and Biz and all them through Doc, and at that time they was going to a place called Power Play that was in Queens, but I never got into that circle. Anything I might have, like I said, it was EPMD at the time. It was Bismarck and Granddaddy IU, Nice and Smooth. So Doc was working with all these dudes, engineering.
Like the cold chilling, like the cold chilling era, like the cold chilling era.
Yeah, exactly.
He took over after Scott LaRock died, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Miss Melody and all them. Yeah, so, but I was always an introvert, man. So I never really, even though people like my music, I was not into shows because I was doing other things. You know what I mean? Like I said, so I really didn't take it serious. You know what I mean? But yeah.
Well, you know what? I just
shout out to Smash though, man. That hieroglyphics, yo. I had no clue, man.
I just pulled up your song. You mind if we play it?
Yeah. 87, yeah, that's it.
Here we go.
Shout out to Red Alert.
DJ. The Bob James sample on there, the Bob James.
It's 87,
Yeah. It's no coincidence that when I came on and spoke into my mic dome, I said flame on.
Oh, I remember this.
Caused this a wish, but his name is Great Dome Triumphant. You can't hold this. He went to war with the hammer of Thor. Now it's a monument hanging on my wall, but you insist to shoot joints to prove a point, but it's nothing new. Because the joints that you threw, I knew it was sweet.
That's hard.
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard, bro. That's hard.
Bring your OGs out,
Kiss your
man.
bitch, threw it back in your face. A total diss, but you're still engaged to what I put on page. Now my mic wants a divorce.
Damn, was y'all the first one to sample Nautilus? I feel like y'all
87. Somebody had sampled this before.
Yeah. I guess Jam Master Jay did it for
like a mortal with a Ginsu knife. I'd rather bring my mic to life. My mic is on fire.
I just wanted to give them a taste of that real quick.
No, they flipped the Nautilus. They flipped the Nautilus, and damn, that's almost like pre Lord Finesse, pre Showbiz and AG. Like that's
that's their daddy. Lord Shafiq is their dad.
What we did, we took the piano version of the song. Nobody flipped the piano part. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I want to say something about the music. Somebody said something. Yeah, it was the beat. Really, the beats was coming from older music, and really, what was part of the hip hop was the break beat. Not really, they used the beats, but they were sampling still.
Yeah, and as a matter of fact, that studio was in the Bronx. It was like on house studio. People was getting killed up in there. It was Kenny Scott's studio in the Bronx. So the quality of that studio was just, like you had to, go in there strapped up. So it wasn't like I was in Power Play later on, in time. So that's why the quality is pretty much like that. You know what I mean?
Man, you did your thing.
And they was making their own sounds too.
Ain't no complaining in 87.
Yeah, that's a classic right there, man.
fun. Yeah. But Smash, yo, I ain't had no.
I'm your age, bro. I know what was going on in '87. So for you to even get something off back then was amazing.
Hey, and thanks for listening and chiming in, because we was trying to, I'm glad now they can hear it from you. I ain't just on one.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, we got a real authority
Hey,
in the building. Appreciate that.
Let me say this to Smash. It's because of you and the brother Tahuti, man. You got me looking at that ancient chemist stuff, man. I appreciate it because y'all dropping it, man. I'm all for the knowledge, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
yeah. I'm getting it late, but yeah, I love it, bro. I appreciate that.
Well, I'm honored that you said that. Cool. That's what's up. You feel me?
All right. Peace, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna move to the chat.
Oh, that's what's up. Peace. Thanks for tapping in.
You got it.
Now, Smash, you done made Brother Flag come out, and now you done.
Yeah, man, that was cool. I was remembering that song from back in the day, like one of my homies playing something in the '80s that I didn't know what they was playing, like Dale playing a joint or something, and I was like, "What's that?" You feel me? I sure remember that though.
Yo, Saul, who did the production on that Tila Rock Is Yours?
Mantronic.
That's what I wanted Smash to play.
No, I was on
Man, that right there. That's
I
what you got to play. If you're gonna play a Mantronic,
yeah, that was cool.
You got to play that one right there, man. That one right there was hard.
Look, I wasn't hating no Mantronics. I was telling you what I thought back in the day. I thought they had some Latin shit going on, and somebody said I was right.
No, Mantronics is Arab.
Arab?
He's something.
Yeah, Mantronics is an Arab. Yeah.
Somebody said one of them black, one Puerto Rican.
Nah, man, he would try to pass as Puerto Rican because he looked like Macho Camacho, but he's an Arab. MCT was his rapper. And if T could have stayed off the drugs, but he wrote the hottest rhymes when he was doing the block. So
hold up, you talking about MCT? She had she was fine, a black chick. She had a nice little song.
Not that T. That was my baby.
Man, yeah, that was my baby. I didn't know she had got on drugs. I was like, that was gonna break my heart.
Now, so when you hear Needle to the Groove, and when you hear Scream and all that, come on and scream. Well, that's MCT doing all the MCing until Mantronics got with Bryce. And Bryce goes on later to make Groove Theory and all that with Emil LaRue and all that. But Mantronics is a producer, man. To me, he the one who built Techno. You don't get Techno without Mantronics.
No, I'm so. Well, hold on. You saying Mantronics as if Mantronics is a person?
No, so there's Curtis Mantronic is the producer, and then there's
Mantronic is the group.
Yeah.
All right, well, let me show y'all something, because y'all be giving the credit to the wrong people.
No, so Mantronics is the two of them, but the producer himself, Curtis Mantronic, he's the real, that's the entity, you feel me? And then he would have a guest MC on there, so.
No, the MC was MCT. That's why I'm telling you who he is now,
right.
So you know.
Right.
So Mantronic and MCT create the group Mantronic.
So Mantronic and MCT is two different people, and then they make the group Mantronics. As if I add a nigga to Casual or something, right? If I add one person to Casual, I'm Casual, but then Casual, the group would be us too.
Right. So Casual and James, Pan African James, are Magi Archers, the Casual. Now y'all conglomerate.
All right, let me ask y'all a question. What color was Malcolm McLaren?
He was white.
Well, what y'all want to do about that?
Buffalo Soldiers going around me outside.
I mean, he got a hit.
But that's at the beginning, right? Not the biggity beginning.
Not the very though, yeah.
No. So but that was a white dude and not
Hispanic.
And not nobody Hispanic.
Right.
Yeah, I remember playing Atari and listening to These Are the Breaks at the same time.
All right, let me show y'all something.
I'm gonna mess your head up. What about Herbie Hancock?
He's a black man jazz man.
But,
So look, when they
hold on.
And we danced to that
Hold on,
song
what's
like
this
it
right
was
here?
hip hop, didn't we?
But hold on. The question is, what year is this?
This is
This got to be 85, 84. It looked like Living Color inspired.
Yeah.
This is what inspired the color scheme of In Living Colors.
Well, yeah, you got look at right there. You got a Keith Haring art piece right there. That's a Keith Haring. You see that dancer, that blue? That's Keith. That's Keith Haring did the artwork on that.
Oh,
so that's got to be.
Or now tell us who Keith Haring is.
With he was like he's the one who he created the image for. What was it like the AIDS thing? Like he was a artist, a 90s or excuse me 70s 80s graffiti artist, white dude in Manhattan who was connected to the the Basquiat's, the Warhols, the Fab Five Freddy's, and all them. And he got
artwork. Yeah,
he was the art world, like in that art world. So his stuff got real popular. Like that's his graffiti
in the
style,
80s or the 70s,
late 70s, early 80s. But mainly in the 80s.
So I think this still might. It looked more 80s because of other things like the
boom box.
Yeah, the boom box wasn't all the way stylized like this in the 70s, was it?
At all. Nope. Now look,
this is just some BS right here. No, I don't know if people really did their boxes like this. I mean, I don't know. I've never seen.
You would do your box, but they overdid.
No, so yeah, this is a white dude doing the art direction. This is Keith Haring, a gay white dude doing the art direction for this album cover. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, for real?
Let me ask Pan African Jane. Pan, hey, can you hear me, Pan?
Yeah, I hear you.
You know how Tariq Nasheed is claiming FBA as the foundation of hip hop, right? And it's more than just one. It's just the 5 elements. You got art, you got MCing, you got B-boying, you got breaking, you got pop. Exactly, because I was about to say this. He can't say it's just foundational. I seen some old black and white videos of Africans spinning on their head, doing windmills way back.
Yeah, that's true. And let me ask you this. And I want to, if someone wants to answer this, what is B-boy ing, I-N-G?
Yo, hold on.
I can answer that.
Let me see if I can.
Well, he got an answer, so let's let Patar go real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so B-boy ying, you had it was a way you walked, you moved. It was a stance. It also, the dancing part was a part of b-boying. If you was a b-boy, you probably could do pop lock. You could spin on your head, spin on your back. It was on the cardboard. A lot of times we wore Kangos.
All right, but b-boys don't, because later b-boy and breaking got associated. But Run DMC introducing this b-boy culture to the rest of the world didn't have shit to do with breakdance.
By the time Run DMC was blowing up, b-boying was really starting to fade out.
No, but you got Busy Bee and all
that. All right, well, what was b-boy and Psycho?
No, you're right, Smash. You're on point with that.
It was a
B-boy come in with Jam Master Jay. It come in with that whole style of folding your arms and, the cane.
Yeah, that's a b-boy stance.
They just commercialized it. It was already going on.
Yeah, it was already
No. Jam Master Jay introduced that. Nobody else, everybody.
All right, but I want to
flash them.
Let him say what is b-boying though. Let's hear from Psycho. Real quick. Let's hear from Psycho. What is b-boying?
Yeah, like b-boying is a form of hip hop dance. It's actually one of the early forms. Some people would say locking. I would kind of agree with that. Don Campbell lock out in the West Coast dude. Yeah.
All right. By time the word b-boy got all the way to the West Coast, it didn't even mean nothing about dancing no more.
No, they didn't create the term b-boying, but when you look at the origins of what it became, yeah, you gotta go to like Don Campbell Lock and the Lockers that was forming out in Soul Train. Soul Train was MTV.
What year would you say that is?
This is the 70s. We talking about the whole
70s.
All right, but now here's
wait.
But look, we gotta go slow real quick. We got let me sort something out just real quick, because we're about to confuse pop locking, which existed on its own, separate from breakdancing, with breakdancing, and they got incorporated to one thing. And so I wanted to make that point. Now y'all can go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was about to
The B stands for break, right? The B stands for
No, but
break,
you
right?
forgot.
Nah, but
This is what
a
everybody.
B-boy didn't have to break, if I ain't wrong.
No,
No,
I mean the
they
break,
had
actually the break
uplocking.
beat.
In New
Like
York, back east, they used to have a thing called uplocking.
Right.
What does the
And
B
if
stand
you
for?
recall,
Uplocking.
after they
B-boy, that's
finished,
the B.
What
That
does
was
the
in New
B
York.
stand for in B-boy?
The B stands for break, as in the break beat, as in the break beat.
The B originally stands for Bronx. It was really called the Bronx Boys.
That's
That's what
okay.
it wasn't the breaking boys. That's a myth. Yeah, it
What
actually
about
started
Whipper
with the Bronx
Whipping them
Boys.
from what is Whipper Rocksteady? All it was B-boy way before Run DMC.
And here's
Rocksteady
another
came out later.
question.
People was already B-boy before Rocksteady.
If it originally meant a Bronx boy, then why was the is they from the Bronx, Run DMC?
Yeah, the black
No,
stage
Run
and all
DMC
them.
from
That's
Hollis
who started
Queens.
the
That's what I'm
dance.
saying.
Like
Run
Run
DMC
DMC really ain't got too much to do with b-boying. Like b-boying in the hood actually died off after the breaking movies. We broke this down.
Okay, so
After the breaking movies started.
No, James. I know what remark you about to respond to, but you got to understand. He telling us originally, and we thinking about it spread out. So just because we may be familiar with the term b-boy because of Run DMC, he telling you the original b-boy, and they didn't even have shit to do with
They was
that.
the first one spitting it.
Yeah, because we way on the West Coast and in the South and
So
shit.
they was claiming.
They was doing forms of b-boying, right?
They
Like
was claiming
b-boying kind of
B-boys and
merged all
B-girls
this
too.
stuff together is what I was trying to get at. Like the b-boys when they formed out in the Bronx, they added the groundwork, right? But they was already doing like that, and that's when it kind of came full circle once they started doing the ground stuff, the windmills, back spins, head spins, and all that.
That
But they
was
also
right. That's an
incorporated a lot of
expansion.
locking.
Hey, that's not a b-boy. That's extra.
We talking about uplocking originally when
So you telling
Whipper
me?
Whip and Rocksteady came way before Run DMC.
See, I'm not saying that people who break
right.
dancing wasn't
You get off
b-boys.
Run
Of
DMC,
course,
like-
of course, people who break dance is b-boys. We all know that. But what I'm trying to say is, you just had to have some swag, as far as I'm concerned. And you probably could pop lock or some shit, but you didn't even want to get on the floor with your Adidas sweatsuit on.
No, Casual, please tell us though, Casual, who was uplocking is the first form of b-boy swag. It's way before pop locking had anything to do
So
with
tell
b-boy.
me the difference. What's the difference? What's the difference between pop locking and up locking?
I'm gonna tell you.
And when you finish the dance,
hold up. He asked the question. What's the difference? The uplocking was when you would hold your shoulders, fold your shoulders a certain way, move around. It wasn't nothing to do with popping.
and then when you finish the dance, you
mocking,
stood in your
it was a
b-boy
form of
stance.
mocking. Up rocking, it would come
He talking about up
split off
rocking,
from
yeah,
locking.
that's
Locking
Man,
started first.
I thought the up rock was the dance you did before you about to start breaking and get on the floor.
It was.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, well, hold on then. You just said it was, and you said it was something else before I said that.
What I meant by that is it's the uplock with the swag of the uplock is the b-boy stance, not a pop locking stance. A b-boy stance comes from the uplock.
But everybody who uplocked didn't break dance, so I kind of feel you too. But give it back to the Latino culture a little, because am I wrong in saying there's something about the Capoeira circle that preceded the breakdancing circle?
Would that be Latino or would that be Angola?
I mean, not Capoeira Angola. So let's be fair. They did not have to start acting like they were dancing in Africa. In Africa, you could just do the martial art. And then when they got oppressed, they didn't want people to know they was doing martial art. So they used to act like they was dancing.
Yes, sir. But who made them act? I mean, what? That's just like hiding the Orishas behind the saints. Who made that? Was it the African Brazilians or the Latino Brazilians? Latino comes from the root word lactose or Latin or white.
Oh, well, they was hiding it from the Latino. Let's keep it fair.
Yes.
Like the Spaniards who came over there and conquered shit was the enemy to whoever was indigenous.
Yep, exactly.
Now, I don't want to say who the indigenous people was. I'm not getting on no FDA. I think a lot of those people got over there. Not indigenous. Black people got brought over there as cargo. Now, I don't want to start another conversation, but that's how I know it. Like, y'all can correct me. Feel free on correcting me. But I thought that most of the slave trade wound up in South America. The majority of black people didn't even come to North America.
Exactly. Fact.
And so it would have been an
Brazil.
African thing that they was hiding from the Spaniards. And then once it developed into an art form, we think that capoeira come from some Brazilian people that don't look black, but that ain't the facts. We could decode that right here. But still, that don't mean that when it got introduced into hip hop, it wasn't getting introduced as some Latin shit. Like getting in this circle and doing this up rock dance. If that don't come from capoeira, then tell me where it come from.
That makes sense.
Your genetics already in your DNA.
Let me play this joint because that right there was crazy. Listen. Y'all remember this? All right, I'm about to take y'all back real quick. And y'all know when I take y'all back, I can't monetize these videos. Yeah, see? Now, this was a white dude contribution. Is that what y'all saying? Hold on, yeah. Y'all remember? Yeah, it sounds like it a little bit.
Is that 3 Buffalo? It sounds like 3 Buffalo.
Yeah. Going around the outside.
It's all the whole same thing. But he had a 15-minute version of this song.
This shit is whack.
No, hold on. Yeah, but why? You gonna start liking it?
Crazy.
Wait. It ain't kicked in yet. Here it go. This the part you about to like. Watch this. Oh yeah, I'm about to sample this for you, James. Listen. Watch how. Wait till this bass kick in. Yeah, see, y'all don't remember this? Oh yeah. But this sound hella white now that y'all told me though.
This ain't no hip hop right here. What the fuck is going on?
But you gotta remember, a lot of times the people that was on the board, on the soundboard, they were
messing up, James. Hold on. He ain't got to it. Hold on, you ain't heard it all. This was a 15-minute song. You feel me?
It's only 3 minutes to learn.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying the whole version. Trust me. I'm talking about some wax I had back in the 70s. Or the 80s. You don't remember that? You don't remember that?
Yeah, that.
See, that's hip hop, bro. You tripped it.
Yes, sir.
He just was trying to learn. This is a white dude trying to learn what to do, and he was playing all over the place too much. Hip hop, you gotta repeat some shit.
I didn't know they sampled that from him.
This sound like some jazz.
Listen to this, James. See, how many times you heard that? Thank you.
Oh man,
Thank you. Now I'm giving you game right now. All of this shit that we've been using came from a white dude then. How you gonna say that?
Hell no.
It ain't hip hop?
Who is rapping right there? Like Nelly Mill.
Nah.
So hip hop was young, and some of these times was the first time dudes ever even tried to rap over some other shit. You gotta feel it. Yeah, James didn't know this was hip hop. See, he didn't know dude was gonna start rapping. Yeah. Listen to this, James. Now I have to. This is what I had to teach James about the other day, because y'all ain't be going back far enough.
See, I knew you done messed up and went into. Yo, this cat right here was straight biting the first song, which is Rappers Delight.
This dude, James.
That sounds just like Rappers Delight.
James didn't know this, y'all. See, this East Oakland. Now, I'm about to hook this. I'm going to hook this tonight. And everybody who don't know this, thank through me. Yeah. What, dollar bill, y'all? Yeah, come on, bro. This gonna kick in 1979 on you. What you wanna do? Y'all still don't know how clean this voice about to be, huh?
That's dope. That's
79? Yeah, that's that dollar bill, y'all, boy. Maybe later, maybe 81. I think we was having a battle about this the other day. See, that's why I rap like I rap, because I grew up listening to shit like this. Dollar bill, y'all. Dollar bill, y'all. Dollar bill, y'all. I'm only 7 or 8, bud, with some big ass headphones on. I was like, I know I'm gonna have some bars, bro. I know I'm gaming y'all on this because y'all don't remember this. But wait, it's gonna get
remake this with a rap.
Listen.
Money was the broker in the stock exchange. You make money on your 9 to 5 to earn your living so you survive. It takes money to pay your rent and to eat. Without money, you're hungry on the street. It takes money. Cash money. I took a bill. So you steal some money, you go to jail, and then you turn around, need some of a bail.
Now, this was one of his good ones. But he has
that ain't the song. That song right there probably came out in '83 or something.
All right, 82. So what? Because we had that conversation.
But that ain't what I was telling you.
But listen to this. 1980. This 1980. Y'all don't remember this?
Listen to this one right here. So he biting on Sugar Hill Gang.
He's not biting. This was early in hip hop. People didn't know no other way to rap, bro. Yeah. Now listen to this. This song is about 20 minutes too. See, 15 minutes, James. What I say? 15 minutes. All right.
Doing our thing is not singing like it used to be. No, it's rapping to the rhythm of the George.
What it?
Hell no.
No, he told you what it was. And he got some congos. He's gonna take them out in a minute though.
Don't stop. Till it makes you drop. Yes, I'm one of a kind. I'm super rhymes and I'd like to say hello. Yes, I'm on the mic and I'm ready to rock. This is how it goes.
James didn't know nothing about this.
I rock so well.
Yeah, because this ain't Sugar Hill Gang.
I'm trying to tell you, Sugar Hill wasn't it, bro. Sugar Hill wasn't it.
Sugar Hill wasn't it.
I'm showing you. Listen, imagine if you could have been listening to this in 1980.
I came out my mother's womb. I found myself in the operating room. Then the doctor spanked me on my behind. I didn't try to get started to rhyme. My mother said, son, that's the way it should be.
I know the chat. What the chat at?
What year did this come out?
1980, bro. See? He rapped for 15 minutes and Gang thought he did something.
Man, that sounds just like Rapping the Light. What are you talking about?
He got that type of tone, but that was the movie.
No, look, throughout this verse, he gonna change up his verse. He changed up his voice hella times. Watch this.
The beat is Rapping the Light beat.
It's super rhymes, bro.
Hey, let me ask you, James. Don't you think that was the genre at the time? That was.
No, man, you can't do no man. Hell, bro, this sounds.
You do understand the Sugar Hill. You do understand the Sugar Hill Gang. You do understand that the Sugar Hill Gang was a contrived group that they stole. They actually stole those rhymes and rapped.
Exactly. That lady that brought them out.
They wasn't official MCs. Yeah, they really
yeah,
like hip hop purists don't really respect them too much.
Now this is what we can do. I give it to Dollar Bill. If Dollar Bill was the first dude that was rhyming and they stole his rhymes, then I get that. But what I'm saying, as far as like what came out on the national scene, the song that went from east to west, nobody never even heard of Dollar Bill. It was that Rapper's Delight song. I'm telling you, I used to be in the
that was the first hit. That was the first hip hop hit. I
it.
agree, but we giving them too much credit for that.
I'm from the West. We have heard
so you didn't hear Rapper's Delight.
I'm about to play y'all some West Coast stuff that y'all never heard. From the 80s.
Wait a minute. What about Toddy T and Mixmaster Spade on the West?
Man, I'll play some. Don't even play with the West, dog. You never heard of these rappers. I will play them and they was big. Y'all think y'all know some shit? I'm gonna play some shit you never heard.
Yeah.
I'll start with somebody that's...
So how far back you gonna go?
A battle ram. Yo.
You remember the battle ram?
Oh, you ain't got no Houston stuff I ain't heard.
You know, Ice-T is the one who showed me how to do consignment when Sound Warehouse was out.
Oh, yeah, Ice-T.
Ice-T showed you how to do consignment, you said?
Yeah. Him and Donald D was trying to get me to go to the Gavin after the World Supremacy battle.
Man,
but Ice-T
that's crazy.
Came out here.
I'm going to give y'all an easy one. First of all, I'm about to give y'all an easy one. I'm not even going back that far. Right? I'm not even going to go back that far. I'm going to go back to
like 81.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm doing this for the youngsters who was trying in Oakland. Look, right here. You ain't never seen dude. Baby Ray.
What year this is?
He came out when I came out, but the funny part was, now in my head, I always ask myself, should I invest in what is about to come out of this? But it was the music was struggling so hard, and I had a record deal. And you know, niggas is grimy, so I just knew just to stay away from niggas. You feel me? Like, that's just what it was. If you wasn't too short, you feel me, 40, Nope, or somebody I'm bringing up under my umbrella, it's good. I'm cool. But Baby Ray was out at the same time, and I was like, dang, this Boosie, this the first time, to me, what I consider a Boosie song, like a song, you know, because you used to have skill. But then at one point, something started where you didn't have to have skill no more, and that's not a knock on Baby Ray. But this is what I had noticed at this time when this song was knocking. Let's see if we can hear this. But this was an Oakland hit this was a hit. It sound hella low.
Yeah, ain't nothing
if
like
it's
the
that
town,
low,
huh?
if it's that low, I might not can't play it.
It ain't nothing like the town, though, man.
Yeah, it's this low. Alright. Man, you gotta think about it, cause I was signed to Jive, bruh. And I was doing my first videos and they was doing this, and I was like, damn.
What you thinking about helping?
What year is that? Ash?
I was thinking about it ain't really no way to collaborate because we going too far off on two different angles.
Right.
Anyway, I just had to
Who is
play
that rapping?
for
It kind of sound like Pop.
That ain't
Is
like
that rapping for a
now. This dude name was Baby Ray, and this was probably like '93. This ain't really what I was intending to show y'all, but he popped in my head, so I wanted to give him some light. But I was thinking about stuff that y'all hadn't heard that was really foundational and elemental. And if y'all got some of that stuff from where y'all had, let's chill, shit, play something.
Now
Play
look, I was gonna ask you, Smash, who come out of Oakland or the Bay Area that everybody in the whole West, East Coast, everywhere else thought they was from LA?
Who thought that was from LA? From Oakland?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, right? I'm a group that the way they rap, everybody thought that had to be a South Central rapper.
Who?
The Who Riders, Shot Calling and Big Baller.
Oh, shout out to the Who Riders. Well, they was kind of in LA at the time when they was recording that music. When they was recording that music, that was after we had our battles and shit. And they when they dropped Shot Callers and Big Ballers. See, I'm looking for a rapper named Davey D from Oakland. That's a rapper though. Y'all
back in the day.
Yeah,
man.
He used to be. He inspired me hella much because he used to freestyle all the time, and I remember seeing that fool in the mall freestyling once. He ain't got nothing on YouTube though.
What do we say about Rudy Ray Moore though? Do we give Rudy Ray Moore rap status or no?
I guess you could. Dolomite. He can get it. He can get
Rudy
some.
Ray Moore. Nah, I don't.
I
wouldn't listen to that shit. I mean,
Rudy had them old albums, man.
That's real. The Devil's Stepchild.
So hella people rhymed to, and somebody also said that about Gil Scott-Heron and a lot of people in other genres.
Yeah.
A lot of people rhymed to beats before, but when do it become hip hop? That's the question.
Yeah, that's a question. Yeah.
Yeah, the naming convention of that.
No, not even the naming convention. When do somebody rhyming to a beat artistically become hip hop? Because R&B people rhyme all of their songs that they sing.
Right.
So when is it hip hop?
When it's all words to a rhyme as a verse to a singing a letter as opposed to talking a letter that rhymes.
No, you know what I think it is? I think it's when it wasn't no band no more, and it was just and it wasn't singing, it was just words, and it was a DJ. That's when it became hip hop. Other than before that, you got R&B and funk and all of that, and they all had bands.
Now, rappers like this, I always knew, I was like, they can't even see me, even because the way that I was bred in Oakland. But this is Freddie B. He's a legend. And I shouldn't have said that because it might seem like disrespect to him. But this is what I was, but it wasn't. But this is what I was looking at coming up. This like a 1980s performance. Oh,
Man, I know about Freddie B. He used to be on Too Short tape.
well, this look like it's Notre Dame. That might be the 90s, huh?
Hey, is that? Yeah, that's it. Okay.
See, I used to be like, I'm not performing with them fools.
That's that public access.
Hey, Asar.
Yup.
What this is like, I
He's
don't know about
recognized
Freddie B.
as one of the best rappers out of Oakland, but he's from LA.
Who?
Out of Oakland, but
Too Short.
from LA.
Man, you
Short
can't
was
say
born
Too
in
Short
West
from
LA.
no LA.
He was born in West LA.
Yeah, but where you born at and where you do your you from where you did your
He
shit at.
say he got his game from the town though.
Yeah, you from where you got your game from.
Yeah, he did get his game from the town.
Freddie B looking bad right now.
Freddie B in my life. This is crazy. No, but you know, I remember he said me and my homeboy Freddie B, y'all kicking it like big players.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I done heard about Freddie B. He looked like a player though. But
Oh, Freddie B is a big player. Fred B.
Yeah, but he just shouldn't have been on the mic. But
Nah. He was a factor on the mic back in Oakland.
Really?
That's just before people knew how to rap.
Oh, well now shit, Short was doing his thing.
Well, Short,
Short.
I mean, you know, all of that was like elementary rap. You know, they was, you know,
Man, I'm telling you, man, the city of Oak, all of that, Oaktown. I mean, he painted a vivid picture for me.
So who of y'all got any Too Short rap album on 75 Girls?
75.
Which one?
Let me put y'all some game. I'm about to give y'all
So you
some
talking
game.
about something before he went?
No, I'm about to just give us some game. Watch this. That was his original record label, right? All of the stories that he carved out was on a label called 75 Girls. And if you want to hear all them old songs,
look at him right there.
Look at Too Short, bro.
Short dog.
Man,
hey, shout out to the cat from London because Derek B was the first MC that we really got a hold of for y'all while y'all got new MCs coming out. Derek B was our guy.
I'm sorry, but how can we say, like he said, Too Short got his game, but Ice-T is from Jersey, but he's represented as the LA guy.
But what year is this right here, man? Oh, this say 85.
No, but this came out, this say 83 right there.
Yeah.
Right.
But I mean, it was on the streets for years before he learned how to put it on this type of tapes. Because it just used to be on
the TDKs.
Maxells and TDKs, yeah. And then he learned how to have his own record label, you feel me? And so this was a big step for Bay Area hip hop because Cass was like, you could just do it yourself, you know what I'm saying?
Tape over the left side and you can record a new song at the end.
I used to see Too Short in like Word Up magazines and shit like that before I ever heard him. They would talk about him out here in the East Coast.
Yeah, because he used to be selling so many of these tapes.
Yeah.
But I always play, cause the game is life and I play the game. So you never talk down on a player's name.
Alright. If you got that in the 80s, oh, you gotta be like, what the fuck?
Look, now check this out, man. Okay, now watch this. I say we didn't get Too Short in Texas. I'm gonna say about 85, 86. No, maybe 85, 86. That's when he got here.
So this was really Too Short's only person who could have knocked him down, but they did something with Dame.
Dangerous Dame.
Yeah, they did something with Dame. Like, as far as claiming Oakland, it was either going because Dame was a little bit younger and he was coming up and his rhymes were slicker. He had like an LL.
Which one is Dangerous Dame? The dude on the left?
Yeah, that's Dame on the
dude
left.
on the right. That's the DJ on the right.
And Dame is an official Oakland native, right?
Yeah, but you know, Short was considered one too to us. Like that's just knowing too much. Basically, now we got the internet, and you know, but you know what I'm saying, like.
Now, Smash, hold up. Remember the magazines used to come from the East Coast? I forgot Right On and all that. That's where I first seen it said Burt, Los Angeles, Too Short rapper.
Oh well, okay, I feel you. Yeah, that's where it was born.
Yeah.
I was born in Berkeley, you know. I was born in Oakland, but I could have went to a hospital in Berkeley. Then they would have been saying I was born in Berkeley.
Okay, yeah, but Berkeley's still the Bay.
Hey, what happened to MC Twist?
MC Twist.
I don't
I
know the
don't
name.
know. I kind of remember the name though, but
You remember Twist? Yeah,
yeah.
Twist was out when Rodney O and Joe Cool first was dropping.
Alright, I'ma bust a freestyle about my city. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else coming out with songs dedicated to their city. I'm finna come
This
out
was like 85 or something too. He was spitting though.
like this. There's something about the letter O in Oakland, making people big time, wearing fat coats and stuff like that. The dollars come back, little bitty old city got the power that's packed. Shabs on the
It was all right.
slamming the beat.
You feel me?
Yeah. That ain't Dane, is it?
Yeah, that's Dane. Dangerous
Yeah,
Dane.
he hard. Yeah.
I mean, I can't. It's not much
I
more
wonder
than
why he never blew up. What happened?
Yeah, for real.
because he caught a Mickey in the club or something.
Oh, okay. Word.
Yeah. I used to
MC
fuck with
Twist
Dame
was
and shit.
jumping
You know
off
what I'm
of
saying?
y'all for a minute. He had a hit too.
Who?
MC Twist.
But it was rappers like now the rappers I was talking about that I was gonna say, not Mac Mall. Shout out to Mac Mall. He been around
This was
forever
my
too.
opinion.
But I'm gonna
This
say
was my
Mac
opinion.
Mel. Mac
Mac
Mel.
Nell was dope too.
Let me see.
Mac Dre was dope for y'all too. Mac Dre was
Yeah, Mac Dre was
Yeah.
dope too.
Yeah,
But
he
it's
was
all
I
these
like
other
what's his
Macs
name? I
that
ain't
he
gonna lie. I
came.
ain't gonna
He
front.
came.
What's his name with the dreadlocks that made that one about Three Finger Whack? That nigga hard.
Oh yeah, that he's
Yeah.
you know a
J
descendant
Dig.
of
J
all of
Dig.
them. J Diggs, he's a
J Dig,
descendant of
yeah.
all of them,
Yeah, you
basically.
gotta listen to the romper room. Woo.
But it was hella Max from the town.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah.
Mac, I can't. They ain't got none of these rappers on YouTube. Who remember Primo from Berkeley?
Well, that's a good one.
Primo
That's a real
Berkeley
native.
rapper.
Pulling them out on me. You
Damn.
schooling
Any
me.
East Palo Alto have any rappers? Did Palo Alto do anything?
After a while, they did. We had Frisco rappers. Hey,
Pittsburgh.
now the young. I mean, you know, the youngest, hottest rapper from Frisco is Lightweight Family. Who the youngest, hottest rapper from Frisco right now?
Oh,
Airplane, man. I'm in Inglewood today. Airplanes everywhere.
YG ain't.
Nah. But they ain't got Primo on here. But
YG from Compton. I'm sure.
Oh, YG? Yeah, he from Compton.
No, Kendrick ain't. Is Kendrick from North?
Oh, he from Compton.
Yeah, all them from Compton.
Yeah.
I'm tripping on why none of the people that you looking for, why wouldn't they have their music on? That's crazy. No, you know, even if it's old, you seem like you still would put it up if you was still around.
But my man out the Bay, out of all rappers, Paris.
K.R.S was dope. The Devil made me do it.
The Devil made me
do it. That was dope.
Another dope jam. Him and Cam
They
from
shut
LA.
him down, man. Paris was about to take the world over. Him and Public Enemy, and they shut Paris down. They was like, y'all can keep PE, but you can't have this dude right here.
Into a new game, a new dimension. Play close attention. It was like,
yo, it was like,
How many of y'all?
Devil made
wait,
me
let me
do
see.
it, man.
How many of y'all heard the rap and rhyme? How many of y'all heard the
I
rap
heard
and
him.
rhyme? Y'all have
Rap and
heard
Rhyme
them. And Diddley
Yeah.
Dog.
No, I ain't never heard
Not
the
Diddley
Diddley Dog.
So they used to be a
Got
group.
from Forte.
I forgot they group was Bad
Forte
Influence. Rap and Rhyme
Yeah,
and Diddley Dog. Now, for a long time while I was coming out and I was rapping in Oakland, they were saying that he was one of the rawest freestylers. But for some reason we never crossed paths. Like, you know, I wasn't staying away from him. And I don't know him. I don't think he was staying away from me. But we just wasn't on the same scenes and shit. Like, I used to be going to the clubs where they got some hip hop shit, and he used to be on some gangster shit. But his bars was bars.
Yeah, MC bars.
Yeah.
let me see if y'all remember.
So
who's Tupac's favorite rapper out of Sacramento. I grew up in YA with him, before he became famous. Sebo.
yeah, of course.
Oh, Sebo be out here. He from Texas, though.
Sebo get busy.
Yeah, well, again, we know him to be from
Cowboy.
Sacramento. But right here, this rapping Ron, he was like the big L basically of the Bay. Let's see if how low this audio is, or maybe I got my computer down low. Let me see
Yeah,
something.
turn it up. We keep the bird in the kid. Huh.
Let me see. Let me see. I'm gonna skip.
Niggas wanna blast.
So this is a freestyle or not? I don't
Once
know.
again, rapping Ron spent the flow. And I'ma let you know about the turfs and the O. Now niggas wanna blast me, bitches wanna burn me. But kick back and relax and I'ma take you on a journey. Now I'm from the east, and that's the fresh side. But I'ma
I think
let
you.
you
I
know
think he's
about
the
the big
freestyler.
west side. They call the west side where the match stay on. And I'ma say what's up to the big Acorn. And that's how it is in the
Boss
south.
man and
Like
them.
this, all the crazy niggas that
Yeah,
be
that's
over
where
up the
boss man and
Cypress.
them from.
Them the motherfuckers that you know you can't handle. I
The
gotta say
homie
what's
over
up
here.
to old 9 Campbell. And that's how it is, cause I'm from the Oak Town. And everybody knows about the big ghost town. And if you wanna roll, then you know I stick you though. Them crazy ass niggas that be claiming sycamore. You fucking with my brothers, but you know they all down. And yo, I can't forget about the big dog town. You keep on even rolling, but I take a short ride. And I'ma take your ass to the big north side.
But this ain't showing what
it is,
people like to
they
fuck.
like a
So let me show where he's spitting some rhymes or something. He go wake up show. They on the wake up show.
Good one, man. This
Now I started this shit. And I'm gonna just pop my collar real quick. I'm the reason why the wake up show even was something. You can ask.
Was that on
Sway.
KMEL?
You can ask Sway. He'll tell you it was true. They wasn't doing no numbers before my battle on this motherfucker.
Who'd you battle, my boy Akinel?
That we battled, but that wasn't real. I didn't know I was walking into a battle at that battle.
Oh, it's a
But
setup.
on the wake up, on the wake up show, you know they say go to the radio, then you go there and they got another MC. But at the wake up show right here, this was Battle in the Hobo Junction, Saphir.
Okay, I remember this too. Yeah.
But that's not what this is. We about to listen to Rappin' Ron and Diddley Dog to see how he really was rhyming.
Good one, man. This is one, man. Let them know. Hey, this is let them know. You know what I'm saying?
This crazy beat, man. Sway's gotta turn it up if we gonna rhyme the flow, man. How long I got?
Just go ahead and flow. Right now, man.
Rhymes of my damn monster. I'm the rapper, finna straight slap ya with a funky rhyme flow. Rapping round the go, drop you like a domino. Bet your mama know round the go. Honing, early in the moment. Grabbing on my chrome and is where I'm roaming.
Get off the top of the head.
That's a soldier, a folger. Rapping rhymes older. Came up on selling cola. Yola, A1, Ron don't play, son. And I'm getting older, but I bet you I'ma stay young. Me and this the hill, and we bout to hit your grill. If you thought the stuff was fake, but nigga, trip, it's real. A gangster, fit the bank ya, fit the drop ya. I could take the Glocker, cock it, back and drop ya with the fucking quickness. Runners, fit to get this. I pick 'em with, I stick 'em, I'm a victim of the sickness.
Off the top.
And if I can't get you, nigga, dog, sick 'em. That's the way we do it. I'ma keep gunning, I'ma running with him. If he ain't dropping, rapping, runs, gon' cop and coming with him. It's a soldier, runs about to bust ya. Use a sucker, I'm a hustler, fit the dust ya. From rush, then crush ya. You can't get with me. And if you got with me, nigga, you still can't fuck with Disney. So Ron is the master, straight fit the blast ya. One quick dose, you get ghost like Caster. Aster, beat kick, before you know that we get nasty like the hoes at the motherfucking freak nick. So eat dick, you motherfucking mark. If you bring the rapping round and round and tell your ass support, it's a OG. They told me I'm coming up out the OC. And nigga, you don't know me. They know I'm sipping that OE. You know we can flow that. Everybody know that. Rhymes on the mic and I'm ripping and reciting, enlightening and letting niggas know I'ma let the trigger go. Rapping round is fucking thicker, so I got the quickest flow. I'm the master, causing a disaster. Aster, beat kick, me kick, and you know that we get props and stopping, mopping, cocking, the glocking, dropping suckers. I'm a hustler, busters can't step to me, cause I got the efficacy. I leave them with most gas like them niggas had leprosy. Now you in jeopardy. If you ever step to me, you can bring your crew, but I'ma get that ass definitely. It's the rock stop, nigga. I'ma stop ya with the missile.
Ron ain't
Yes.
Runs up, monster, I'm the killer, thriller, a caterpillar. Ain't no
That's
doubt when
90
I'm about
something, huh?
to get my skrilla.
Yeah, this is about 94, 95.
I'm
God
rapping
damn.
mine, ain't a damn thing funny.
Now, that was a cool freestyle, but I do see that they couldn't, it wouldn't have been cool. It just wouldn't have been cool. Me and my people was on it hella could, but shout out to them. I shouldn't even talk about that. And rest in peace, Rap and Ron. You feel me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was bringing that gangster style before
Yeah,
he put it.
exactly.
That was
But
dope,
Hey,
yeah.
hey, family, I'm about to leave. Hey, I appreciate everything. I wanted to say
All right,
one thing.
yeah.
Don't forget, don't sleep on Central Cal either. Who we had in Central
tell
Cal?
me who to listen to.
X-Rated. We had
X-Rated.
Brother Lynch. We had what's
Hold
the name?
on, what
X-Rated
you
was
talking
just
about?
down here with us, man. X-Rated was just here with us.
Damn. And what's the last one out of San Jose? I'm thinking of. Pac used to mess with it. That was Pac's boy.
You talking about Razcast?
No,
what's his name?
Mozzie from SAC, yeah, but that ain't who you talking about.
This one from San Jose. Spice One.
Spice One, yeah, Spice One was hard.
That's it.
All right, let me let y'all what y'all know about Action Pack Gangsters?
Never heard of
I
him.
don't know.
What?
I know about
All right,
Domino,
now look.
though.
Now, who taught me how to freestyle is a dude from a gangster group from Oakland called Action Pack Gangsters. See, this is the cold part because the history be different than, like, if we did a movie, cats wouldn't even believe how it went down. This was the APG crew, and they also offered me my first record deal in life. My first record deal came from these dudes.
Yo, what I'm saying, they look like some gangsters.
Yeah, they was trying to get me to be down with this shit. You feel what I'm
this is like
saying?
you finna join the mob.
Exactly.
We good.
Yeah, but it was one of their rappers named Takim. He probably wasn't going by Takim in this.
Oh, that sounds familiar though.
Yeah, Takim, he was he fuck with Dell now, but he the one taught me how to freestyle. He was like, y'all gotta write all y'all raps. And I was like, what you talking about? He was like, you can't just bust while we kicking it. It's like, what the fuck you mean, nigga? I gotta rap. Man, he was like, turn on the beat. Yeah, he was like, turn on the beat, and he just started rapping. And I'm like, you mean you just making that shit up? And he was like, hell yeah, this like. Then I said, he was like, try it, just like that, like some little kid shit. You feel me? And we like, all right, I'll try. And then after about 2 months, he was like, man, y'all way better than me. He was hella mad. He was like, man, y'all took that shit. I was like, man, we've been doing that shit every day, bro. What's up? Let's freestyle. And he was like, man,
y'all took it, but didn't know the limits. Y'all didn't have no limits.
No, we didn't have no limits, and I don't think he was smoking hella weed like we was smoking. You feel me? So
hold up, in that APG right there, right? I'm looking. They got the San Francisco Bridge or whatever that is. Well, what is that on the left hand side in the A right there? That San Francisco or is that Oak?
No, that's the town. Yeah.
Okay,
So
I'm trying to figure out. You know, I'm
building,
looking at the
main building that you see is called the somebody could tell you it's the Oakland Tribune. So back then they didn't have no federal buildings, but they would have drew federal building here. Back then the biggest building in the town used to be the Tribune building in this time period. But listen to how they was coming though. They wasn't playing.
Chilling in Oakland, a villain that's killing. It's no fun if the brothers ain't willing. Tell them fellas. Yeah, we don't take no. Flip a sucker off cause on the strength I'ma take no. That's how I'm living when I'm roaming the streets. California life, overlooking palm trees. Then realize where I'm from or where I'm going. You brothers ain't knowing.
Now, stop. So who they influenced by?
It sound like NWA.
For real, you know.
See, that's what I'm saying. You can't miss me smash with this. That's what I'm telling you. That's why I know about your boy Dollar Bill. Yeah. But anyway, this right here, it sounds pretty cool. But what year would you say this came out in?
This might have been 90 or 91.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm putting it all together because they sounded pretty cool. But I
this
can
is the
hear
hottest shit in the 90s.
But in Oakland.
Or wrong contact from me like a big man. When we stump, it's sort of like a rap pack. To a prankster, Jay, what are we? Action pack gangsters. Action
So you ain't even came off the porch with your rhymes yet, right?
Hell no, but you know who was off the porch? That 415. I know y'all remember that when he introduced the world to the side show.
415 was damn.
Yeah, go to that. Let me see if I
This
heard
was
this.
Richie Rich now when he was still in the group. So
Your man with
back,
the
look at that red, black, and green.
Oh, it's always it's been red, black, and green in Oakland forever, bruh. Like, don't even get it twisted. And now Frisco was 415, right? But this one, Oakland was 415 area codes. That gave us the 510 when the area codes got too big, and Frisco kept the 415. So
That's
this is when
messed up.
415 meant Oakland.
Right.
Trust and believe, everybody will tell you, yeah, they wasn't talking about no damn San Francisco in this song.
Wait, cut this shit, man. This ain't no motherfucking sideshow. Rich, kick the sideshow.
All right, Rich. Now listen to all the side shows that happen all over America, but listen to what he say in this song, and you're gonna say, damn, he really told everybody about that shit.
It's a Saturday night, my girl's acting real shitty due to the fact I just left Campbell City. Straight late seeing some Vogues on the point. On my way to the town, they get a Doja joint. Pushed it to the 7 to get some dank. Hit the liquor store to cold get drunk. Now I got my Doja, sipping on nitro. Peace Playboy, I'm on my way to the sideshow. Down Bancroft to the light, let me warm it up. I hit a donut tight, there's a Chevy on my side.
Now, I've been at original Eastmont Mall side shows. You can't even, they put these stumps in the mall so they can't even have side shows there. That culture is so degenerate now. People be getting hit by the cars and shit. Man, that wasn't part of the side show. Like, cats was not getting killed like that. If you got killed, you got shot. You know what I'm saying?
Now hold on. Hold on, Smash. You got to understand, you using Oakland verbiage on a national situation right here. What is a side show?
Oh, so you know when you be looking at Instagram and you be seeing they be doing all them donuts and it be hella people standing there in a circle, that's a side show.
Okay, yeah. So
that culture started in Oakland, California.
Yeah, I know. I knew what you was kind of saying, but we never heard that term before. It just looked like just a gathering where y'all just spinning cars or doing donuts.
Well, in the South, y'all used to do it and go slow in the circle. I never understood that shit. But in the town, they used to just get in the circle and go slow at their side shows and never wreck up their cars. The town, you were supposed to be a driver. And so you wasn't getting out there to swing no donuts if you wasn't a driver. If you're going to hit somebody and all that stupid shit. That came out with the Molly and the perks and all this little dumb shit. Like, and so when I be looking at, you might be scrolling on your phone and they show these little kids. This is not what Richie Rich now was talking about. Cats would get together and safely show whose car was the tightest. Now, it was illegal still, but people wasn't getting killed at side shows by reckless drivers, bro. That started happening later. I mean, and that's why the whole culture should have just got regulated from the jump street and gave people a place to do it. So that it wouldn't have turned into that. It could have been turned into a national sport. Like swinging donuts in the NASCAR came from Oakland. They wasn't doing that shit in no NASCAR. Tell me if I'm wrong. Was NASCAR
the end
swinging?
of the race?
Yeah.
I don't know.
They wasn't doing that before Oakland because donuts came from Oakland, bro. Nobody was swinging no donuts. Like, all
I
right,
don't know about that. We were swinging donuts in Texas, but
crazy.
Y'all
I'm
telling
that
you,
from
bro.
Oakland.
I used to have a Trans Am.
So let's talk about it. Because
but I ain't talking about it. I ain't talking about it in no.
So let me say something.
In no circle of
is.
people and nothing like that.
No, but let me say something. Here go a donut, a real donut. If your ass of the car don't kick around as if you got posi traction, it ain't even really a donut. Now, was that how it was where you was from? Meaning, could you just go in a circle and be burning?
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. My first car was with that Trans Am that Smokey and the Bandit had, the 77, 78 Trans Am.
It didn't come with posi.
Bro.
So when you burnt rubber, only one tire burned, correct? Tell the truth.
I'm not sure, but hold up. I don't know
you
about
trying to talk
that.
the shit, so talk the shit.
Hold up. I don't know about all that. But I know when I was driving the car, if I wanted to do a donut, I could do it in that car.
This is
So
what
I
I'm
don't know
asking
what's
you.
going on.
You might be doing a Texas donut.
Okay, now
I'm
what
talking
would that
about an
be?
Oakland donut, bro. So this is what I mean. We can see if they're the same thing. If when you hit the gas and you're trying to spin the circle, if your ass don't whip around before the completion of the circle, you didn't do no donut. You just did a circle. You see what I
don't know,
mean?
but I don't know how that
All right,
works.
let me
But
show you.
what
I'm
I'm
gonna show you
saying
by
is,
going to this video, 93 till infinity. A sideshow I started at the video, 93 till, and I'll tell you why. And you're gonna see exactly what I mean, source material. Now look. So I was telling niggas, y'all gonna come out and be cool, but y'all video gonna be too many trees and shit. So let's ride to the hood real quick and start a sideshow. So now in this little shot, you're gonna see what I mean. Right here. So now when he goes out, he's not doing a circle. And he ain't gonna even complete the donut. But if you can see where he started, and you can look at the trail of smoke, but you probably can't imagine that his car was facing the complete opposite direction. He hit the gas and it gotta whip around. It can't just go in a circle. Because if it go in a circle, you don't got positive traction and you ain't hitting the donut. So now next you're gonna see that where he started from, I'm standing. So let's see this. Let's just look. See how it's whipped around like that? That's what I mean. You know how a fishtail, well, if you complete a fishtail, it's going to whip all the way in a circle. You know what I'm talking about? That's what we used to call a donut. Did y'all
Like
not?
a form of
How would you define a donut back in the day?
what I define a donut as going in a complete 360 circle.
See, that's what I'm saying. That wasn't a donut to us. A donut, your shit got to have enough power to lose control and then whip around. So watch this. Watch how I whip around. So he didn't complete it, he just rolled out. But if he would have kept letting it whip around into the circle, that would have been a donut.
Shit don't look like he needed to. It was a van right there. That van
yeah,
moving?
it probably would have been dangerous or whatever. But now you see me. Well, that's me standing right here. So you know we just said swang your shit for the video, obviously. And I mean, I don't got no other silly footage like that. But if you go to NASCAR Donuts, watch this.
Yeah, so the donut I did, it's the same thing. Like the back end of your car whips around.
Okay, cool. That's what I mean. Yeah, then just watch him hit this donut. Watch the back end of his car. He ain't gonna do no circles. You gotta show you got power. So let's watch this.
Yeah, I was stopped at the light.
Now watch
I
this.
hit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You didn't hit no big ass complete circle that looked like a
I did, bro. I don't know
well,
if
then that's not. This is a donut, bro. That's a donut. When your ass swing around and make the circle. See, he gonna do it again. Watch. When they do that, you hit the
he
donut.
didn't go around in no
but see,
he
that's
just doing fishtailing,
bro. I'm trying. That's not fishtailing. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you completely.
See the circle he left on the ground.
Was he smoking his tires now?
So he just ain't keeping going. Imagine if he kept going, it'd keep swinging donuts.
That's what I'm talking about.
What he doing is
going
called.
around in a circle.
So now, let me tell you some Oakland culture. This is called figure eighting, bro. So it's called figure eighting because the shape you're gonna leave on the ground is gonna look more like a figure eight than a donut. But if you leave one complete circle that looks like a circle, like people,
that's
like,
that one. The mark that I left in the
tight.
street. Watch this, man. The mark that I left in the street was a full circle.
Yeah, that's because you didn't have positive traction. Meaning only one of your tires spin, because I had that car too, the Smokey and the Bandit. I had 3 of them. But I had the Camaros. I didn't have a...
No, I had a Trans Am.
Yeah, but you see, the Trans Am was trying to be the Camaro, or you could say the Camaro was trying to...
you saying the Smokey and the Bandit was trying to be the Camaro.
Or the other way around. You can say it whichever way you want to say it, but they was making the same car by different makers, basically.
Yeah. That's how GM.
Now,
works.
if he come off the brake and let it go to the left, it's gonna whip around a donut. Anyway, now if you look at what they be doing right now, it's gonna be like they ain't doing that.
Yeah, we just fishtailing what you call a figure eight or whatever.
Now look at
Chevy need to make cars like that too.
Let me
they
see
don't.
what's going on.
Now this does say Oakland, right?
Right.
And let's see if they still got the Oakland culture or not. where people ain't supposed to be getting hit. And he gonna be doing a real donut. Watch. This open. See his shit whip around? They not showing it. He not doing no circles.
There's a bunch of cars out
But
there.
let's watch. They're gonna be doing figure eights together, possibly. If see is whipping around, that's a donut. It's whipping around. See, now he did a
Yeah, now that's a donut right there.
Yeah, but that's what I was
doing.
talking about. But if you do, let me show you this Texas shit I'm talking about. No disrespect. Watch this. I don't know what y'all call
I
it.
think I had my car in '89.
I don't know what y'all call it. What do y'all call it when y'all get in a circle and y'all go? When y'all go, y'all do it different. They used to do it different.
Well, that's not something that we really do.
See, look at this. Now look at that. His shit ain't swinging. It took hella long for it to swing. You see exactly what I mean?
No, look,
we would have been saying, "Boo!" Look at that bullshit
that's going on.
He don't know what he doing.
Do no shit like
Blood,
that.
they don't know. This is what I'm trying to show you. That y'all.
Yeah, I'm just trying to tell you that this is some new shit. We wasn't doing no shit.
This wasn't
like
y'all
that
shit,
back in the
and so
80s,
y'all
bro.
don't know how to do it. Look at that. Oh, he about to rap.
Man, them probably some Mexicans or something, bro. We don't even mess around like
But I'm on the internet.
Man,
you see the difference, though. He trying to swing
We
his
swinging.
shit.
We swinging down there, baby. I don't understand.
All right, show me the video to find y'all swinging. Show me the video.
Yeah, we don't drive like that. Now you got like that's that Fast and the Furious type shit. That ain't
they
with Texas. We like Cadillac. We like Cadillacs, 98.
But I'm with you. I
like
love
that.
y'all culture, but I was just trying to make sure that donut shit came from Oakland.
Yeah,
and you gotta know how to
saying
swing
that.
your
I'm
shit.
just telling you.
Now let's look at
that,
what they doing. Let's look at what they doing.
Let's you see them all essays, bro. I keep trying to
all
tell
right,
you.
the biggest burnouts in Texas.
That's Houston.
Yeah, let's see if they swinging their shit. Hold on. See, they just doing burnouts. No disrespect. Oh, there you go. See, he could not swing. Look, they cannot swing. Look at that. They hit big ass circles. That's horrible.
Kill somebody out
there.
Told you.
What
did I say? I said the shit off that shit there, they gonna kill somebody.
Now go back to Oakland and watch their cars going around. O-A-K-L-A-N-D. Their cars ain't you don't never let your car do that. You would kill somebody. Mustang doing donuts in front of the police. Watch this. Watch him swing that motherfucker clean.
He on the inside of the car.
Yeah, he about to swing it though. Hold on.
Yeah, he driving the stick too.
He's showing you how to do it. He revving up that gas right now. Bow. Swing that thing. Told you. Told us now. He did a tight one too. Tight ones. All in front of
he's spinning for sure.
Now that's how that ain't that shit y'all was doing, them big ass circles that kill people, bruh. So that's when culture mess up. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't hating on what y'all doing, but it just turned into a
why
debate.
you keep saying y'all? I just told you that. That ain't got nothing to do with our culture. If you want me to show you what our culture looked like, we had bumper kits and shit in our car.
Y'all got it cracking. Don't get it twisted.
We don't even drive like that. See, like
I know. I'm with you.
That's some shit that's going on now.
I'm so with that.
Our culture, we drove slow.
Yep.
That's how we draw. We didn't drive like
that's
that.
What I said.
When
like
Cadillacs and shit.
I came to Memphis and went to the club once when it was cracking, and they was going in a circle slow, 10 miles an hour, but all their cars looked like $100,000 they put into it.
Yeah.
So
that's how
I'm not knocking nothing. I like to be able to speak freely when I'm representing. Like, shut it out. Y'all wasn't fucking with it like that.
Yeah, we not a racing culture. Now let me tell you, Texas is a big place. Now, where I'm from, Fort Worth, we drove slow. In Dallas, they did the sports thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's just two different cultures. Like they rode the IROCs, the 5.0 with the rims and shit on it. And you know, they did the racing over there. We drove slow cars. Like 90 Delta 98s and shit like that.
I'm trying to see if I can find footage of a 1980 sideshow. It used to, here go an old school one.
Y'all call it sideshow?
Yeah, it was called a sideshow. Look, they got some footage of old school Oakland sideshows in the 80s, bro. Oh my God. Now watch how different this was. It's gonna be so organized. You're gonna be like, yeah, they really wasn't doing it like these little kids. It's gonna be
Rich.
It's still gonna be illegal, but watch. Oh yeah, they go rich. Let's see if now look at this. See, if you're gonna swing something like that, you can't wreck in everybody. That's my partner. Hold on, let's go back. You want to know what's hella
Sitting
funny?
sideways.
Whoever Falcon
Born
this
in
was from the 80s, my partner,
Man, y'all
my
don't-
next door neighbor wound up with this Falcon. Not the other one, but I'm talking about this burgundy one that's about to pop up.
You said a Falcon.
Yeah.
What the heck happened to him?
Rich out here. And that's
Oh,
my
now I'm
partner
looking
too,
at that
Marlo.
Mexican cars.
Oh, I ain't seen him in years though, but shout out to him, man. This video ain't
So what's that
old.
right there, Smash?
That was a Cougar. Come on, bro. Stop playing. You don't know these?
Man, I'm telling you, bro, we wasn't fucking with that car right there. That's
Let me
an
show you.
Oakland
Hold
thing
on,
right
hold
there.
on.
That car
That-
right there, that's
glass
definitely
house.
an Oakland car.
That's a Cougar.
That's that glass house.
That's a Mercury Cougar. I
That
don't know if they
motherfucker,
would
hold
call
up,
that
I'm
a
not
glass
saying that
house.
motherfucker ain't clean though. Let's see how he rolling.
Yeah,
That's how
clean
we
as a
would roll.
motherfucker.
But
No,
you
this is what I'm
saying
showing
he'll,
you.
so you saying he'll swing that car right there.
So this is the deal. The original side shows would be slow like y'all, and then one car would hop out safely and swing his shit and without putting nobody else in jeopardy.
Okay, word.
Because they look how clean your shit was.
Yeah, you ain't trying to wreck that.
Exactly. So they gonna show it. They gonna show somebody to see how slow everybody. Now the fact
This
that
gotta be the
hold
90s.
on, yeah, that's what I said. The fact that I just seen them spinning rims made me
That's
think
the
that this
90s,
got to be 93, 94 or
2000.
something. Yeah, but still, we can see it still ain't gonna be as bad as we see now. He almost lost his shit, but he wasn't swinging it. Here goes somebody about to swing it. Donut. That's a donut. Now that's a donut.
Yeah, now, see, that's what I'm talking
That's
about.
a
That's the shit I
donut,
was on.
bruh. You see, you gotta be sliding all the way through that thing. I'm
But
sorry.
see, when I did that smash, it wasn't nobody around but just me and my homeboy.
But tell the
It wasn't
truth.
like that was
Let me
something
ask you
that
a
we
question.
did
That's
to
fine.
be partying. It wasn't nothing like the something.
But
You know what I'm saying?
but this in Oakland, somebody would challenge you on the street corner and they say, do it swing. And so let me ask you something. When you swung your shit, you see how this tail gonna swing out, and then he gonna ride the momentum of the tail swing. Watch this. Tail swung out. Now he gonna take that momentum and complete it. If you can't complete that momentum, you didn't hit a donut. So that's what I'm
that's what I'm
asking. When
talking
you hit your donut, is that what you did, or you just did a big ass
Exactly.
circle?
That's exactly
Yeah.
what happened,
There
bro.
you
I
go.
can call the homie. Hold up, I can call the
I'm
homie
with you.
Tone. You want me to call the
No,
homie
I'm
Tone?
with you. I'm with you.
Yeah, I'm just trying to tell you.
That
I
was
had
a
to
perfect.
Trans Am.
He hit a
That shit
perfect
could do
donut.
that, bro.
That was good to see for the specimen.
That was a good donut.
I don't
That's
even
what
think
I'm
I
saying.
can hit one that tight. Like, cause he got control of that motherfucker. Look, that shit is not out of control. Oh, he's sliding the whole way through it too.
Yeah, he did his thing.
But and we
I ain't
see
saying
what-
I ain't saying I did two complete loops like that, but I did do a complete loop. Then the homies, they was like, man.
Now tell me
You
what
know
to look
saying?
at.
It was
from
like
where y'all
amazing
at.
to them.
You in Texas? Tell me what to look at to give me some culture from the 80s, the 90s.
Well, you just got to look at well, see, in Houston, they call it like slab ride, but I don't like it because what they do now is they make those rims that stick way, way, way loud like that. That ain't the way the original culture was. We used to steal those rims off of 84 Cadillacs, like those L dogs, like the one the short dog had on the front of that Born the Mac. We used to steal the rims off of those Cadillacs and put those true.
So what's this? Riding slabs right here?
Yeah, but see, I don't like this. This ain't the original way. This is that shit they be doing in Houston.
So
The shit that
hold on,
I
now let me ask you
originally
something. Because Mexicans do this shit too, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Is
but they
y'all
used to
taking
be.
Mexican culture?
No, Mexicans didn't used to do this. We started doing this first. Mexicans didn't ever ride. They wasn't even, like I'm telling you, they wasn't even around. Y'all think I'd be tripping. But back when I was coming up,
if you got slabs on, how you park? How you park?
Right.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
This is something this is really some new shit. You got to go back to like some
Pimp
hits.
C
Like how this
influence,
shit is. Okay, now see, you see that bumper kit right there? We had those, but the way that these rims are sticking out like this shit is preposterous. That ain't
so
the
you
way.
ain't fucking with that. Yeah, they messed that up.
Yeah, see the original 84s and 85 rims, they was either sticking deep dish in or they was barely sticking
I know
out.
what y'all get credit for.
I got the deep dish now.
Putting the fat ass rims on I don't know if it's y'all in Miami, but putting the fat rims on the old schools because we never used to like that.
What you talking about? Like
It look
the 24s and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that ain't our culture either. That's,
who
like
did
probably,
that? That's Miami.
I would get that to maybe Miami, and maybe even just to change the time, the way that people start doing cars, because like those Forgianos and all that, that's what everybody rock now. Like back in our day, we was rolling Trues and Vows, and then we started rolling Dayton's, and then after Dayton's, they started rolling Spreewells. You know what I'm saying? So it just the culture changed. Yeah, which is the spinners, but the culture just changes that over time. Now we always changing up stuff.
Texas always got a Cadillac or something on it too.
Hey, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Blessings everybody.
Texas is class. All right, who is that?
This balling like a king, man. I'm from H-Town, bro. I'm from Houston, man.
What's up? So let me know something about them donuts. Y'all be hitting them big ass circles. What's up?
Nah, we don't do none of that shit. We don't do none of that. No, I'm saying, but look, them SA, the Mexicans, man, they took all that shit. Man, look, this go back to hip hop. No matter where you at, rap, no matter where you at, everybody always look to niggas, man. Know what I'm saying? They bite off niggas, they ride niggas' dick. Oh, they see niggas doing this, and then they want to join in. You know what I'm saying? Them 1983 L-Dog Baritzes, you know what I'm saying, came with the elbows.
All right, well, let me ask you a question,
84 Fleetwood.
I'm with you, but tell the truth.
There you go.
Tell the truth. Wasn't Roscoe Beco train shit sitting on slabs?
Yeah.
Yeah, see? Roscoe Pico train from Dukes of the Hazzard.
Yeah.
I don't even know who that is, though.
You never seen Dukes of Hazzard?
He's too young.
No, man, I ain't gonna even much lie. I thought that shit was kind of
younger
racist,
than us.
so.
You younger than us. So
Yeah. I was born in 82, fam.
Oh yeah, I was born 10 years earlier than that. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just speaking on slab, slow, loud, and banging, elbows, fifth wheel in the trunk, speakers, show lights. You know what I'm saying?
What's elbow?
Swinging on board.
What's elbow?
Yeah, that's the rim.
That's the rims that poke out.
Well, what's slabs then? What's slabs
They
then?
came out. Slab is slow, loud, and banging. Well, you got two identities of it. Like you got the youngsters say slow, loud, and banging. But the old schools, it's like if we out on the avenue or we out on the curb, or that's the slab. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, that's slow, loud, and banging.
They changed that to slow, loud, and banging because we was riding down the avenue, slow, loud, got the trunk up, banging. You know what I'm saying? Your fifth drop. You're hogging the lane on them boys with them elbows. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we hog the lane. We
hey, so y'all see this? This authentic right here.
When he said that, I know that boy from the age right there, right there.
Yeah, real talk.
Hey, so y'all see this on the screen? Y'all, this is authentic. This you can't tell me this ain't authentic.
That's on MLK.
Yeah, this authentic right here. Yeah, okay.
You gonna see that every day. You see niggas come out every day like this here, man.
Hold on, though. That was a Mexican on the slab.
See that right there? Them almost like them original.
But look, he's sitting on them white walls.
Them essays, saw what we was doing. Them essays saw what we was doing, just like they see what we was doing with this rap, and they try to join in, bro. Like that's what it is,
that.
Man.
It's cool like that too. It's cool. Ain't nobody mad. I'm just saying.
Ryan Garcia, watch your mouth, boy.
Yeah, see, look at that fifth falling. Got the fifth on that bit. We might put belts and buckles on the trunk.
So let me ask you, how hard is it to take them things off? Like they could really, you can't just take it off when you pull up the park. How they park?
What you mean? Shit, nigga, we
you gotta
the
like,
lane.
like you know somebody that got an expensive car. They park way from everybody else.
We gonna park the slab, slant ways in the parking spot. We gonna hog the road. Like, man, you gotta get out the way.
All right, now what y'all know about that right there on the screen?
Yeah, that's what you talking about.
That Grand National. That thing ready. That's open.
He ain't got no rims on it.
Yeah, you don't need nothing on that. That's open. That thing costs 100 racks just the way it looked right back there.
Hey, that's that smoke in the band.
But if you looking at it, you wouldn't know what you was looking at unless you know what you.
So let me ask y'all. I think y'all got these cars off us right here. Was y'all riding these before us?
Yeah, we've been riding them cars since the beginning of time.
Nah, hold on. Let me ask a question.
In Houston, we take all them kind of cars and we gonna put them elbows on them.
Yeah,
we
that's
gonna put
the difference, Smash. You gonna put some Trues and Vows on.
For how long was y'all doing that? In the 80s?
Hell
Yeah, I mean, see, look, check it out. It came the swingers came out on the 83 Barrettes and on the
I
84
just tried to
Fleetwood
tell
Mac.
him, bro.
And then after that, niggas was taking the wheels and putting them on Buick Park
Everything.
Avenues, Lincolns, anything luxury, big body luxury model style. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna put them swingers on. And then like in the 2000s, they started making them long.
That's
Yeah, they
hella
started making
clean.
them a little long.
Hey, that's hella clean. Y'all don't think that's clean? That's stupid.
Hell
clean.
yeah.
That's a drop Barrettes, right? Drop Barrettes.
Drop the top on them boys.
That's a
He
drop
gonna pop
Barrettes.
the
Man,
trunk
I ain't
on
knowing.
them. Look,
Yeah, see
trunk
what I'm
open.
saying? Yeah, see, that's what they come off of right there. See that car he got? That's what they originally come off of. Off of that drop
his
Barrett.
trunk.
But hold
Dude,
on, though.
trunk
Let me.
wasn't
I think I
airtight.
caught him slipping. Hold on. Let me tell y'all
Dude,
something.
trunk wasn't airtight because if he riding down
See,
the
this
road,
ain't
he
even the
pop his
Barrettes.
trunk.
Look.
If he pop
That's
his
a
trunk while he
Riviera.
banging, his shit gon' his speakers gonna bust. You gotta have your trunk airtight, man. Your trunk gotta be airtight. So when you on the
But what
road
I'm saying,
on the
Smash, you
freeway,
come off some Cadillacs. It don't come off no Riviera. It's,
Yeah, it
but
come
it's
off
that
black.
same year. It's that same year model.
But he got that Riviera sit there. It was looking like a Barrettes or
No, it looked like it's a
Little
Marissa
glass
in
house.
front of it.
Glass house. He gonna
Man, let me find a picture.
He
of
was
my cousin.
clean. I wasn't hating on him. I'm just, it wasn't the car that I thought it was. He clean. With that Jeep with them on the back, we about to have some fun. Y'all be chilling then.
Like, hold up, Smash. Let me show you this picture real quick. Let me see if I can share this. This is a modernization of what was going on. But I'm gonna show you a picture of my cousin's car, how we used
He
to
got the
ride.
peanut butter guts.
Check this out,
He
Smash.
got the peanut butter.
Can you see that?
Hold up.
Hold on, let it come up.
Oh, I'm about to go play some games in a minute.
You blank screen, Jeff.
Y'all don't see that?
There you
I
go.
see that now.
Oh, that's nice.
What's that right
That's
there?
nice.
That's a Cadillac.
I know,
Yeah,
but
that's
I'm
one of
saying,
them.
I
That's
mean,
a sports. That's a sports Cadillac though.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying it's a Cadillac on some 30s and Vogue.
I ain't really a
on
fan.
some what?
I'm under
On
the
some
old.
what? On some what?
We
involved?
call them 30s because if you count these spokes, there's 30
Nah,
of
they
them.
still swingers, bro. They still
Yeah, I know they,
30s.
but now see the reason why they call
Nah.
them swangers because they stick out.
Nah. See, that's the reason they call elbows, right? Because they stick out. But 30 spokes is the ones that don't stick out. Those are the ones that are even with the wheel well. You know what I'm saying? Those are the 30 spokes. The ones
I
that
bet
poke
you if
out
we
past
took
the wheel
time
well.
and counted the spokes on this rim, it's gonna be 30 of them, bro.
Black Pan African
It
James,
look
I
like more
understand
than
what you're
30
saying,
to
bro.
me.
I'm from Houston,
it
my
ain't.
nigga. We the ones who coined this, bro.
Hold on. Yeah. Okay, I got you.
So I'm trying to tell you, I had some 30 spokes and I done had a set of swingers. You know what I'm saying?
this
30
is
spokes
crazy.
do not come out past the wheel well. They're flush.
Break it
They
down.
don't, you can't swing. Elbows poke out. And the 83 and the 84s were poking out like an inch or maybe 2 inches. You know what I'm saying? In the early 2000s is when they started coming out.
I don't
coming out
like
with the
that
super
shit they
poke
did in the 2000s.
and all of that.
old school.
But 30 spokes don't poke out past the wheel well. You won't, like if you're looking at the car straight ahead, you won't see them poking out. You know what I'm saying? But swingers, you're gonna see them poking out a little bit.
So you saying that you don't know the difference between the 84s and the 85s? Is what
Sir, I know the difference between 83s and 84s, right? They came on the 83s got the fat lip right there where the spoke come to the top of the rim, the top where the 30, because you're right, they are 30 spokes, but I'm telling you how.
Yeah, I know. That's all I'm talking about. That's what we call them 30s and Vogue.
Yeah, but see, y'all probably heard us talking about them some 30s. You feel me?
That's
when them
crazy.
hoes
But where you from, James?
You feel me?
Man, I'm just saying, he telling me, like, he just told me he was born in 82, right?
But where you from, James?
I'm from Fort Worth.
Okay.
And where do we ride swingers at? Where swingers started at, bro?
They started, I wouldn't be able to
in H-Time. In H-Time, just like
I wouldn't be able to go that far.
Just like
How you not gonna go that far? So I'm gonna ask you this: what's more to see the black culture, Fort Worth or Houston?
I mean, when it comes down to riding slabs, it's H-Time.
Well, see, this is what's going on right here. Now, you got people from a regional standpoint. They call them slabs and all of that and swangers. We don't even use that verbiage up here. We used to call them wagons because they look like a wagon wheel. So we used to call them wagons and Vogues or 30s and Vogues. That's what we. That's
Trues and Vogues.
So a trues and Vogues. Those are the terms that we use back in the 80s. And he said he was born in 82. See what I'm saying? So I don't know what he was
But
doing.
y'all wasn't calling them big ass rims no trues.
Yes,
that's what I'm
was
saying.
calling them trues.
Y'all was wrong then. Y'all was wrong. Them ain't no trues.
I'm gonna tell you what the
you know who
trues, the
did that
trues
for
spoke out.
Yeah,
The
trues
trues
got
spoke out,
100
the
spokes.
30 spoke
Trues
don't
got
come.
100 spokes, bro. I mean, they probably got different ones that ain't 100 spokes, but I don't know them being no trues. Y'all trues and Vogues.
They're called trues and Vogues. I bet you.
Messed
I bet
that
you. Hold
up,
up,
bro. You
I
messed
bet you
that up.
somebody got a rap song.
Too short.
I think it was UGK.
And look up Mass 187. Look up
Man,
Mass
don't
187.
even oh, now you messing it up. Y'all
Mass
got trues and
187.
Vogues from Oakland.
Mass
See,
187 had the first set of swangers on the music video.
That man just said we got trues and Vogues from Oakland.
Right. You know what's going on.
Mass
Bruh.
187
This
had
is
the
what you
first
call
pair of swangers
tribalism.
on the music video,
You
man.
trying to tell me y'all didn't get trues and Vogues from Oakland?
Okay, just type in trues and Vogues. I want to
No,
see
I'm about to
who first.
bust your goddamn wig, dude.
I
Hold
want to
on.
see who did trues and
You about to
Vogues.
be I mean, God, y'all don't be liking to admit when y'all take shit from Oakland.
Let
Now,
me
what does
just
this
see,
say on
man.
the screen? And I'm just
Hold
about to
up,
bust
man.
your
Let me
wig.
see.
Too Short, Freddie B, Trues and Vogues.
So you saying that's the first song?
Listen.
Trues and
the one.
Vogues. Step on the gas, step on the brake. That's when we really.
Now you gonna go back before this?
Hold on. That say Freddie B.
You better go grab that Ron.
You gonna go
CD and
back
see if you
before
can
this?
find
decided
Nobody in
You better
Houston
go
knew what it
grab
was
Ron
before they
CD.
heard this song by Freddie B now.
that we wanted to do. We wanted to make
Freddie B was
tapes.
the first.
Trues and Vogues. Now, go back further than that.
I
Got that
don't
from
know.
Oakland.
You better go see if Ron C got something on that record, man.
He talk about UGK. Freddie B was done rapping by the time UGK came out. Listen. Come on, man. Let me give y'all some Oakland game. Listen. Man, you already know you can't beat that.
Hey, we trying to see a picture of the trues and Vogues up.
Roger, it's over.
All right, let's see. He gonna explain what they is. And we made that up. Step on the gas, step on the brake. That was dipping. Y'all remember dipping in the car? If it ain't got Vogues, it's rolling elites. Come on, y'all.
Now hold on, I don't know what elites is.
He just said Ford Bronco, Trues and Vogues.
But what is elites?
Ford Bronco.
Y'all wasn't riding them back then. Fuck with
Now
that.
we weren't fucking with no elites. But I'm just telling trues and Vogues. We know about that, bro.
Or would you just show me your OG talking about Trues and Vogues?
Just give me a quick second. That's crazy.
I gotta
In
have
Houston,
Vogues
we call
on my
them
car.
swangers, man. In Houston, we call trues and Vogues swangers.
See, y'all, I'm with that. I'm with that. They was called swangers. Don't try to say them was Trues and Vogues.
Now, we knew the terminology of trues and Vogues.
Well,
But,
you know
what I'm saying, down here, they was
name
called
of the
swangers.
rim is a true rim, true spokes.
Let me show
That's
you
the name of
something.
the
Let me
company.
show you something. I'm gonna Google know better. Look, Google. I'm gonna put Trues and
crazy.
Vogues in Google. None of them rims you talking about. Nowhere on here is some big ass poking out ass rims. Now they messed it up. Look, that's the best one. Some young dude wrote Trues and Vogues on this and messed this picture up. But a classic Trues and Vogues is like this, bro. Come on, man. Look.
Hold on, let me see what you talking about.
Look,
What
there
you
we
talking
go,
about?
right here.
Which one you talking about?
Well, now you can say them Dayton's. So you
Them
gonna
is
say
Dayton's
them Dayton's.
involved.
See, no, you gonna say them Dayton's. Already.
Yeah, that's Dayton's and
Hold
Vogues.
on. Look.
Now that's Trues and Vogues right
Okay,
there.
hold on. No, we ain't trying to get them pop out tires. We trying to get your
Yeah,
revenue.
but this is what I'm telling you. Yo, this is the true. This is the true spoke with a Vogue tire. That's what it's called.
Okay,
Trues and
I'm not
Vogues.
mad at you. Hold on. Let me see something. Now, this is what I'm talking about. I just put true spokes. Do you see some shit poking out?
All of them is true. You look at
I
it,
see the ones on the right. Them some swangers, bro.
Oh, where at?
The ones on the right in the tire by itself on the right.
What color
that
tires?
one right there.
What color tires?
Right there. That's a swanger, bro.
Now, see, I'm with all of y'all, but what I'm with that these ain't poking out past the wheel well, are they?
The ones you just,
only the cap is. Only the cap is.
No. The ones I just you highlighted that I was like, hey man, them some swangers. I guarantee you, if you look at them from the side, them hoes poking, bro.
Okay, I ain't mad at you.
They got the elbows on.
I know what elbows look like, nigga. I'm a fan of them hoes, bro. Like, yeah.
So Tap, y'all getting game
now,
right
this
now.
one that say true.
Right
look,
now,
look at this. Are y'all saying that these trues right here is poking out past the wheel well?
Nah,
you
them
can
don't
clearly
poke.
see they indented into the wheel well.
Those don't poke. Them ain't no swangers.
Well, these is trues though.
That ain't
They
no
might
elbow.
be.
That's a shoulder. That's a
True
shoulder.
white. Now they gonna...
We call them like Dayton's and roasters and shit.
Yeah.
All right, I ain't mad. Yeah, that's cool. I just
that was our terminology in Houston.
So elbows is elbows trues to y'all?
Yeah, that's what we, like the old niggas was calling them trues, but like the younger niggas that's a little older than me, we call them elbows. You know what I'm saying? Like, the terminology kind of shifted a little bit. You know what I'm saying? From the generation to the next generation.
Now I want to go find this manufacturer.
Hold up, don't even
right
worry
here.
about it. I got something for y'all. Check this out. Hold up, let me share my screen. Cause see, I don't understand what's wrong with y'all. Now check this out. This is my cousin's car. This is my uncle's house. This is how we was rolling in 86.
Oh,
I believe that.
Now see,
Zoom in on the tires.
car.
Zoom in on the tires.
I can't
do this, man.
Yeah, no, you press the plus at the top.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Now, if you would have had a picture from the side,
but hold on. I got another picture. Now, see, this is when he first got it. And he changed the tire, the top of it to this brown top. But I'm gonna flip the channel. I mean, can y'all see this car right here?
Yeah.
This is when he changed the top again, huh?
They might be poking a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, homie.
I'm not mad at none of that, but I'm talking about the terminology.
Me and my cousin. This is how we was riding, bro.
Okay,
every day.
You wasn't riding on trues and vogues, though.
This
you was
is
riding on...
Hold up, bro.
That's what we was calling trues and vogues.
Yeah, that's what y'all was calling it.
Now look, hold up. This is another picture.
Okay,
this is before you change
them
the
ain't
top.
poking out like them others.
Yes, they is, bro.
No, but they look like they just like
no, bro. They sticking
almost
out a little bit. These is wagons. We call them wagons in Fort Worth. They call them swangers. But these are the original ones.
Oh, I'm with that. All right, so
them
James, I'm not talking about anything that's just like an inch or two out the wheel well. I'm talking about this shit is 2 feet out the wheel well, bro.
Yeah,
we had to step our game up with that shit, man.
But that's not true. That's not true.
Look at the well, old boy saying right here in the comment. He say 84 and bows, swinging and banging. That's what he's saying.
What he say in the comments?
It's kind of like
to the right. He say 84s and bows, swinging and banging. This
is them
84s
and bows. I'm with that. Not trues and bows.
But what he's calling them 84s because that's the year that they came out in Smash.
Right,
man. You must.
Damn, y'all don't even see. You don't even know what's going on. But see, hold up. This me and my cousin.
All right, well, I'm gonna tell you right now.
You don't know what's going on.
If you get in the time machine and you come driving down the street in Oakland and say you on trues and bows and you got them big ass things poking out 2 feet. Nigga, you gonna get laughed at.
Yeah, but you know, it's just different terminologies where you from. Just like y'all calling them.
But I just showed you we made it up. I just showed you we made it up when I showed you Freddie B. Now, if you could tell me.
So hold up. So Freddie B came out before 85.
What?
That's what you better try
to find Freddie B is way before 85.
Hold up. That song you talking about came out before 85.
Freddie B? Hell yeah.
But what about this?
Let's look at it.
Hold up, watch this. We never heard of Freddie B down here, bro.
But you heard the truth, the vogue. So you got his culture. You got his culture.
No. What I'm trying to tell you is everybody was doing this, including y'all. It don't have to be.
Now they say this song is 1992. They make
do you know when that picture was taken?
You need to go show your primary resource.
I just showed them a primary. This is me.
You didn't show no primary.
I
You
just
need a
showed you
rhyme
probably this me and my cousins. That's
They
what we
wasn't
was
calling
doing.
it
y'all
Truth
in
and
it,
Vows.
but he's saying it's copy from Oakland due to Freddie B's statement. You
Man, we
need a
never
rhyme
even heard of Freddie B,
statement on
bro. What are you
papyrus.
talking
You heard of
So
Freddie
we
B.
can,
You heard
we
of
can
Two
No,
Chainz.
no, we never heard of Freddie B. I'm being honest with you, Smash.
Man, y'all know
Back,
Freddie
when
B.
that, listen, when we was riding around, we never even heard of Too Short when that was going on.
What?
Yes. When we was riding around in that car that I just showed y'all, we wasn't bumping Too Short.
Hey, what year was that?
That's like 86, 87.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I was a little nigga in Fifth Ward, Houston, Texas, bro. And I think I heard of Too Short at that time. I was a little nigga, bro, on the cool.
Man, well, I don't know
James
what's
is tripping.
going on, but I'm trying to tell y'all what we was riding around listening to.
I'm with you.
We didn't
Y'all
start
call
listening
it
to
Truths and
NWA
Vows.
till
I'm
88.
with it.
Hey, Ballin', you know my man 4 Eye?
I might know him if I see him in the streets.
Big ass rings.
Okay.
You know, I mean, shit. It's you know, it's you know, everybody, you know, I'm active out here, you know what I'm talking about? But you know, I might not know him by 4 eyes, you feel me?
But I appreciate all the different ways we express black culture. I'm just having fun banging in the conversation.
Yeah, I
care
get
what-
this, man.
who
I just had to bring out the primary.
No, I hit you with the primary. That picture,
No,
we all know
I
the date.
mean, I hit you with my
We all know
primary.
the
We don't
date
know
of that
nothing about
picture.
Freddie B in 85.
That picture is what you didn't even tell us the date.
Hold up. You know what I'm gonna do for you? I'm gonna show you a picture of my cousin when he graduated with that car. Watch this.
Man, I can show you so many old pictures.
He graduated. Look, watch this. He graduated from Dunbar High School in 85, 86. I'm gonna show you a picture of him in his prom suit.
Is that gonna mean that those was truths?
No, it's just gonna mean that we had truths involved at the same time y'all did.
No, y'all had whatever y'all called them.
Yeah, y'all call them something else, but we was calling them truths involved. I don't know what y'all had going.
Man, we started it. I just showed you. Y'all messed up art.
Well, hold up, watch this, man. Do you know?
So y'all made up for Shizzy and all that shit too. Huh?
No. What I'm telling you is the name of that rim is the name of the company that manufactured them rims is True Spokes.
That could be true, but they not the original.
And the name of the people who manufactured them tires,
I thought it was Kreger.
See, listen to him.
So you go,
True
so then you put
Spokes.
Trues and Vows together, and then you got Trues and Vows. That's how it works.
James. Hey, Pan African James.
Yeah.
Hey, Kreger, you know, because I had, like I said, I had a pair of 30 spokes of what I call 30 spokes, right? And
right.
Kreger is the ones who made those rims. Kreger.
Yeah.
30
And you could be correct on that too, because they used to make those Kreger 5-star rims that my uncle and them was rolling before we got old enough to start rolling. Remember the Kragers with the fat rims? That's how they used to roll in the 70s. You know, with the Monte Carlo, the Cutlasses.
Yeah.
But see, later on when we came up, it was just the Trues and Vows. That's what it was.
All right. Them things is probably some truths. They some other style. Shit.
Right.
I don't even I ain't mad at that. Shit. But
Yeah,
that ain't what we was talking about.
Universal term.
When we said when the first song called Truths and Vows came out of Oakland, he wasn't talking about those.
Y'all wasn't talking about them?
Nah, we was talking about true rims, but not none that poke out hella far. Hella spokes. We was talking about
so
Dayton's.
what's the difference between them and Dayton's? Dayton's
is a different brand.
Okay. Yeah, that's possible. You know what I'm saying?
LA people want to know the difference.
Y'all got another kind of rim with a cap on it that you hit me on too that look like Dayton's, but they ain't Dayton's.
All right, so I don't remember, but I know this. Oh, Zenith's.
Yeah, Zenith.
Yeah.
That's him
Now,
right there.
Zenith's and Vogues is Oakland. True's and Vogues is Oakland. Dayton's and Vogues is LA.
Yeah, I give Dayton. Dayton definitely to LA because they hipped us on.
We got Dayton's from LA people. I mean, we started learning that. Like, what's fucking Dayton's?
Yeah, we got Dayton from LA from the cats in LA too. But see, before Dayton's came, we was just Trues and Vogues. That was it.
But Oakland, you could keep your original rallies on your. What y'all know about rocking the 14-inch rallies? Like, forget it.
What's rallies?
Oh, you tripping.
What is that?
Rally tires, bro.
Nah, see, that's sports car shit, right?
Muscle car shit.
Yeah, see, that ain't our thing, bro. I'm telling
Rally
you.
rims, I should have said.
Yeah, that wasn't nothing that we was really rolling.
Let me show you. Let me show you. They the original rims that came on all the Chevys and shit. Look, if you didn't have it on no rallies, you was tripping, bro.
Them like factory rims or something, right?
Yeah, exactly. Because you got to keep it all original, bro. So
yeah, that's factory.
So you want
that's when you really trying to do something special. Like you got something that's straight authentic, no cracks in
No,
the
that's how we ride them. We didn't used to mess them up. You used to have to keep it authentic, but just put some beat in it.
Right.
But it gotta have the original rims and shit as you messed it up in Oakland. Unless you was gonna put some gold ones or some Daytons.
Right.
If other than that, it's rallies. Not no American mags or nothing.
Man, yeah, I wouldn't. Them ain't nothing that I would.
But anyway, I stretched this video a hella long. Thank y'all for making it another show. I'll probably try to be back as soon as I can, but I ain't been. It's been summertime, right? So how y'all been dealing with that heat wave?
Shit, that shit just going on in California. This normal.
Oh, okay, because
yo, you over talking about the heat wave? This shit
it's horrific out
it's
here.
normal heat for you.
Yeah, this normal for us.
It's horrific in Colorado.
Man, it is hot. We think we Texas right now.
So
105 the other day.
Yeah, I know. I've been under that same stuff, and so being in front of that computer, it's being outside been better, you know. So
yeah,
but
and I'm driving this truck, so I'm seeing the country. I'm going from Montana to back down to Colorado through Wyoming.
Long as it got some AC in that thing.
Yeah, it's nuts out here.
Oh yeah, you got that. You good. You good.
Yeah, well, yeah, man. Good speaking with you on Balling Like a King, man. Shit, I feel you on the H-Town thing, but we'll chop it up later. About that. That's interesting because I don't know. I don't know if that's really necessarily true what you saying either. But
What you mean
about Houston starting that culture? Because I got a little history about that too. But
talking
anyway,
about swangers, riding swangers and stuff.
Now you talking about the poke house, yeah. But I'm talking about
you talking about sipping drink,
84s and bowls and all that 83.
You talking about sipping drink? Talking about
nah. We don't know that's y'all thing too. Y'all
okay.
I'm giving y'all all that.
Y'all can
the chopped and screwed music. That's y'all.
What you talking about?
I'm just talking about the truths and bowls, baby.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna get back to that later.
Oh, now the terminology, truths and vows, I don't know, but when it come down to riding the rims that poke out, yeah, man, that's us.
Yeah, that's y'all.
Yeah. Okay, word up. All
Appreciate all y'all. It was a good build. And before y'all go, KRS or Lord Jamar from each one of y'all. That's all you got to say on the battle. Who y'all side y'all on, KRS or Lord Jamar?
I'm with the black people.
Jamar.
With the debate only, not with the hip hop or nothing. But you said Lord Jamar.
Lord Jamar.
You say Lord Jamar. I say Lord Jamar. What you say,
and Chris? You know what it is. You know your family, so you probably listening because your brother was listening the other day when I told him. So yeah.
Peace to them too. Peace to everybody. All right, y'all. That's what it is. One. Yeah, I don't know. You know, I'm out though. I ain't got nothing. Maybe I'll play a joint or two. I don't know. I'm out of here though. Sitting in this chair all day. I ain't even got nothing to play. I'm about to get up out. Y'all have a good one. Thanks for the contributions.